Hello, hi. So we're back here today to play some Buried Stars. I really liked it yesterday, and I'm very excited to watch how it continues today and all the mystery. I love some mystery visual novels. It's one of the game types that I love. Hi, Shadow. You were a bit too late. Pitbury deemed it first, but it's okay. So hi Pitbury, hi Shadow. I hope you had a great day. I mean, uh, maybe he cheats his way so he can get uh first, probably. I wouldn't know. I don't see what he does. Okay, so just need the game to show. Okay, so the game, okay. Let's make the game like this, okay? And then we put Scuddy. I think Scuddy is fine here. I think that's fine. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I fixed my UI. Okay, let's go. Alright, it's very loud. Okay, I am very excited to see what's gonna happen next. Like, is there more murder going on? Is there not? Who kills it? Who kills us? How bad will Lisa pronounce the names? Are you? Yeah! I don't know what, but I don't remember what you said, but yes, I am. Probably. Okay, so we need to talk to people again. Okay, let's take them, by order. Okay, let me put my phone here so I can see the chat. I forgot to charge my phone, so it might die in the middle of it, but it will be okay, probably. Okay, let's start with Kyuhyuk. Okay, so do I have to ask him about everything we found? Okay, wait. I think I know. Okay, so this helps us to find out what we need. Okay, the head. Okay. Who is the what's capable of submitting the data? Oh, I don't remember. Okay. Okay, let's start with the head then. Delay check. 5 seconds. Nice. When do you get to kill them? Probably when they least suspect it to. I can't kill someone in front of all the others, so I have to isolate them and then Okay, how about now? Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know what happened, but I don't wanna search it up, so I'll just change headphones. Okay, so wait, you haven't heard anything I said in the last 10 minutes? Okay, let me quickly recap. Hi Sado, hi Pipe, how are you doing? I hope you had a great day. That's what I said at the start. Then Sado asked when I'm gonna kill people. I said I will have to isolate them. Okay, well, I'm gonna say them again in case. Sado said when I'm gonna kill people. I said I'll also isolate them and kill them. I'm just, just saying. And then I was talking about that we have to talk about to people about the head, legs, and all of that about the producer. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't change anything, but it's okay. I have that's why I have two pairs of headphones. Okay, let's continue talking. Need to add that emote as well. Well, maybe I will. Also, you said to change the background, and I said, do you want all of it to be black, or do you want me just to put the chat on black and have the others, on not black? I asked that as well. Okay, so I'll put this on for now while I find a darker background that's not the void. Okay, dark background. Are you scared the void will eat you? You go. Okay, fine, I'll go play. Thank you. Okay, the largest wound was on top of your head. She might still be alive if not for that one. Right, I forget to turn. Yeah. She might still be alive if not for that one. The two let out a sigh while staring at the floor. I thought she would still be alive until I saw her like that. But it was stupid of me to think that without any reason. Because she was always in control of all situations. I guess so, but it was different this time around. Nobody could have taken control of the situation. We were all swept away. Who could have imagined that an incident like this would happen? What if she was still alive? What if she took control and led us until the rescue team arrives? I'm not too sure about that. Sung Gyeon was used to controlling others, but if she ran into a situation that cannot be controlled, she would have broken down. I can't even imagine her like that. We would still be in a chaotic situation, just in a different way. I didn't get anything. Okay, I think I need to ask everyone about all the notes we found about the body and then see what else I'm missing. Black and 360p looks good at least. Nice. She barely had any wounds on her body. Most of her wounds were focused around her hands, head and legs. So she maybe put her hands in front of her head to defend, and then that got injured, and then she fell down. I don't know, and someone crushed her head. Wait, since we don't need that. That's why I thought she was just unconscious when I first saw her. But when I looked closely, that wasn't the case. Do-hyun drooped his head. It was unfortunate for her. If the debris missed her, she would have... Do-hyun, think about it. If her entire body was buried, we wouldn't even have found her. Yeah, she wasn't hit by the collapse. I'm pretty sure. Yu-Hyuk hesitated, pondering on what to say. Don't think too much about it. Oh, I already thought about it. It already happened. I think he might have suspects that someone killed her, but he doesn't want to say that because he will alarm us. Why are the artifacts so good in his domain? What? You mean you get good artifacts for Zhao in the new domain? Okay, head. She had a wound on her hand as well. It was on the back of her hand, although it wasn't anything serious. You nodded. I sent one to line. Okay. We take a 3 seconds break to see that. Oh wow, that's oh, that's a good artifact. I mean, true, I once got all in defense. It was great. But I have gotten some great Zhao artifacts that I'm ready to change them. Okay, let me put the background pit be found. So it won't be the void. Ooh. Whoosh. Whoosh. Okay, how about this? This is better. I hope you can read the chat like this. Okay. Okay, let's continue now. What? But why the back of your hands? It was either scratched or hit by something. Now I can read the names. Oh my god. Do you want the void back again? We're taking the void back again. But why the back of your hands? It was either scratched or hit by something. Well, I didn't have courage to think that far. Same here. The two of them fell silent for a moment. The debris must have pulled down when it collapsed. That's when she probably got hurt. Don't worry about what I said earlier. I just spread it out because something just fell off. Yeah, no, there is no debris on top of her, so she died after the collapse. You should try to shake off what you saw back there as well. Just put a small void in the bottom. Okay, fine, okay. Wait, I'll just make this like this. How about it? Oh wait, I can make it even better. Wait. There. How about it? Now you have only void there. We should be careful not to break down as well. Okay, legs. The debris by the head. It was a chunk of concrete. It was a big chunk of concrete. Probably fell from the ceiling. It was covered in blood. Yeah. Looks like the direct cause of her death was... Well, of course it's a debris. Praise the void. Being hit on the head by the debris must have been the fatal blow. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Although her legs were crushed under the steel frames. That alone wouldn't have been enough to kill her though. No. Yu-Hyuk fell silent. His face was pale. I need more water. I only have 2 bottles. He says we're on the other side of where Seungyeon was found. You okay? I just felt nauseous for a second. I'm fine. Yu Hyuk turned back to Do-yoon again. I guess everyone agrees that the cause of death was being struck by the piece of debris. Yes. Okay, we found one. Should we talk about the legs? Let us talk about the legs. The steel frames were too heavy to move. I thought the three of us would have been enough. Oh? Jia! Jia, thank you for the follow! Welcome in! How are you? Oh, that's such a cute emote! Hello! We're playing Buried Stars, and you might know it because Panky suggested it to me, and I'm really enjoying it. Have you played this game as well? The frames might have been supporting something else. If that was the case, trying to remove it could have led to a further collapse. But it feels awful to just leave her like that. Perhaps we can free her if all of us try together. What? Why are you being so mad? Do-yoon, we have no choice. We're also stuck in here, and the rescue team told us to leave the sites alone. No, I got some of Pangy's playthrough. Well, I only watched like a few seconds of the ending, but it doesn't help me at all, so it didn't spoil anything. Thank God. So I am going like blindly in this. Yes, yeah, right. It's so. I really love those visual novels. They have so nice art and mystery too. I love mysteries, even though sometimes I might not have good guesses. I love them. Do-yoon said it while staring at the other side of the stage. Trying to remove something from the wreckage can be very dangerous. The rest of us are barely holding it together. These games really need to be played through blind, I feel like. Yeah, it's just because it's mystery. If you know what happens, it will like spoil everything. Like there won't be any mystery for you. And I'm glad I didn't see the ending. I was there like just lurking. And I have played all the Danganronpa games, and I haven't played any other visual games so far. And I was looking for a good visual novel, and this is really good. Okay, let's talk to Cyril. Oh yeah, that's my like top favorite one that I really love, and it's like graphics, story, it's everything is perfect. I think, I believe. I could tell without even looking closely. Are you okay? You're sweating a lot. Me? Cyril wiped the sweat under his chin with his sleeve. It's a bit hot in here, that's why. Maybe he's anxious, because I have a feeling he killed the producer. I don't know, and maybe he's like anxious right now. Oh, will they find out I killed her or not? But, I mean, he might be just, nervous, but I don't trust him. It's a bit hot in here, that's why. You don't need to force yourself to remember it. Yeah, okay. It's not like I can get it out of my head anyway. Cyril shook his head with a worried look on his face. I better put myself together, especially in a situation like this. Okay, let's talk about the body. So we found the producer's body, and now we're like investigating around to find like what happened exactly. When I looked from the back, I didn't see any wounds on her body. Okay. Her body was intact. If she could have moved, she could have tried to dodge it somehow. Oh, maybe she was like first the steel frame got her legs and someone found her and just hit her with the rock. Cyril stared at the other side of the stage with somber eyes. We wouldn't have found her if she was buried under the wreckage. But yeah, we were able to find her because she was in that state. But it would be awful to say that it was fortunate of us to recover her corpse. I mean, was it? I'm not sure. The Yun didn't know what to say. I'm not suggesting anyone said that. Who would even think like that? You said there was a wound on her hand too, right? Yeah. I didn't notice at first, but when I looked closer at the back of your hand, was it bad? I wouldn't call it a scratch. The Yun grabbed at the horrible memory. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's okay. No, it's okay. I can understand how hard it must have been for you. I couldn't go anywhere near. I mean, it must have been hard for everyone here. I don't think anyone has seen a corpse. We don't need everyone to look. You're not criticizing for backing away? Don't concern yourself about it. We'll just handle what each of us can. Wow, my relationship with him is really working out, but I don't like him that much. That's horrible. Her legs got stuck so she couldn't even escape. I heard about the ends of her pants. She must have struggled to free herself. Maybe when she saw the killer, she tried to free herself so she would dodge the concrete, but she couldn't. The debris fell on the steel frame that wrapped her legs. She couldn't have moved. Sarah looked towards the audience area, preventing you from moving. That lurk message. Yeah, cause I have played like Among Us a lot of time, and I am a good imposter most of the times. I love when you marinated Pangy last night. It was great. I'm not gonna kill him. This time I'm gonna protect him so he won't die by the other imposter and help me with the alibi. And then, because rewatching it from Paggy's POV, we were most of the time I was I was with him, but he had a shorter field of view, so he didn't see me sometimes, but I was there. So, but he had cleared me. He said, "No, it was no way, Lisa. No way she did it." And I'm like, "Yeah, no way, it's me." I didn't think it would have such positive effect, but it worked out. It was perfect. Yeah. Though, if I try to do it again, he will probably suspect it. Oh, Pangy! Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome in. We were just talking about how I marinated you on Among Us yesterday. How are you? That's what she used to do. She pinned you down and had her way with you. Oh my. Yeah, I was having some lunch now, and so you were streaming. Oh, enjoy your lunch. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, I don't think I can do it again soon because you'll be suspicious of it. So maybe I'll just keep my distance, safe distance. But in the end, he was the one who got pinned down. Forget about what I said. Oh, maybe he had resentment against the producer, and he was really enjoying her being pinned down. I shouldn't think like that during time like this. My bad. Barbecue chicken legs, oh my god, that sounds great. And enjoy it, Pangy. Don't mind if I get I don't like him at all. I was noticing everyone in the Discord has a picture of one of the 5 contestants, but not him. So I guess not enough people like him. It's so huge. Where did it come from? Probably from the ceiling. I'm guessing it fell when the audience area collapsed. Yeah, no one likes. I don't like him at all. First, he was. We started a relationship and he was angry. I don't know, and now he's just. I don't know. Maybe he has a lot of pent up resentment. That's the only piece here. Not really anything else. It was the only piece. Piece. But yeah, I will see you mail me some of that barbecue chicken legs, Pangi. I wouldn't mind that. Seungyeon had many enemies. She once told me a joke saying she was afraid of getting stabbed in the back someday. Sire, do you think this building will collapse even further? Are we going to end up like Seungyeon? I'll send right over. Thank you. I mean, we have to be careful, but I'll just do that. We'll have to be extra careful. Things could get worse at any time. Huh? I thought that would get... Oh my god, I got like 4 relationship updates. And this place could come down any minute. But the stage ceiling is still holding out. It's the audience area that was damaged the most. How fortunate is that? It'd be unlikely for us to get hit by falling debris like Seungyeon did. Although we can be certain about that if this place collapses even further. Do I need to talk more to him? I don't want to. Okay, let's talk to Jooyoung. Oh yeah, why did she leave the group and how did she find the body? I only saw her legs at first. It was obviously pinned under the steel frames, but the head wound, I didn't see it because of her hair. Probably because her hair was a mess. I only saw that she had a head injury when I got close. She was lying face down. What do you think messed up her hair so badly? Probably the killer. Oh, she struggled. That could also be. I don't. She was probably struggling. She must have shaken her head frantically. Maybe she did. She probably had her head up and shook it before getting hit on the head. Jooyoung nodded with a grim expression on her face. You don't need to picture it in your head. Don't worry about me, I'll be careful. I think I can understand what her thoughts were like when she struggled. It could happen to any of us right now. Jooyoung, please be careful. You too, let's get out of here safely. I hope she doesn't have any panic attacks. Because they did say that she has panic attacks. Considering how she was in the middle of the collapse, her body was clean. And there weren't any large debris around, only the big one that killed her. I took a closer look at that area. The debris were actually under and around her, but yes, so she died after the collapse. I am 100% sure about this. I see, so there were pieces of debris after all. The two fell silent for a moment. We wouldn't have found her if she was completely buried. We already reported about her. The rescue team will take good care of her. If she was reported as missing, her family would have been even sadder. I mean, they would be sad either way, but yeah. You said there was a wound on her hand. It was on the back of her hand. It almost missed it at first. I see. What about her palm? It was clean. Nothing serious there. After examining the body more, what do you think happened to Seungyeon? Well, okay, so when the collapse happened, she didn't get hit by anything. Now, I'm pretty sure. But then somehow the steel frames like collapsed on her and trapped her body, and she was struggling to get out, and then someone, because there was debris under her, so that's for sure. And then someone came, probably, I don't know who, the killer probably. I don't think she died from the collapse, and unless I'm wrong, but and she was scared because she didn't have control of the situation, so she struggled even more to escape. And then that person took the big concrete and just slammed her head, and she died. Oh wait, no. First, she put her hand to protect herself. That's why she has a wound on her hand. But then the person continued and hit her on her head, since she couldn't defend again. So far, I think that. So she was poor her. I mean, she was bossy and controlling, but she didn't deserve that, really. So yeah, I think because she lost control, she panicked, and whoever found her was very glad, haha, look who's control now, it's me, and smash. I do think that Sale could have killed her, but I don't know when he had the chance, so I don't know if there's someone else there that could have killed her. If we had found her earlier, if doesn't mean anything at this point. We had been through so much. I know, but I know you were thinking the same thing. Oh, maybe before we all 5 of us gathered around, someone, Sale probably, yeah, someone could have went and killed her, and then we, all 5 of us came together and talked oh, you're safe, oh yeah, I'm safe, and stuff like that. So maybe she's dead before me, Doyoon woke up. But I know you were thinking the same thing. You'll probably consider other scenarios where she didn't have to leave us like that, like this. I heard that the ends of her pants were torn. That's where her legs were stuck under a steel frame. Do you think she was awake even after the steel frame came down? I'm pretty sure she was awake. Doyoon covered her frail face with the palms of her hands. You okay, Doyoon? Nobody knows when Seongyun died. We can only guess. Where is the Monokuma file when you need it? She must have been lonely. I wish she wasn't alone when she died. Doyoon, what's with the look on your face? Oh, it's just... I thought you were on bad terms with her. You should know by now. Just because you didn't like her doesn't mean that I want her to end up like this. We had some rough exchanges only because we knew we would continue to see each other. That's true. Just hating someone doesn't mean always that you want, for them to die. I can't believe this. How could the debris fall and... Doyoon trembled while pulling at the tip of her long hair. I can't believe it either. I never imagined she would leave us like this. It was all too sudden. I really feel like I'm having a nightmare. Yeah, I hope we're having a nightmare. Oh, she might need some therapy after that. And when I wake up, I'll get up from my bed and have a cold drink of water, hoping that it will take away all of the horrible memories. Doyoon, is there a way to forget all of this? I'm completely lost. You need to pull yourself together. You too. Stay strong. Okay, Rebecca asked me about this. She mentioned it before. Perhaps someone's misfortune draws in more people than someone's happiness. I mean, I guess. I mean, they do say that for TV shows, if everything goes smoothly, the people won't like that much. They need drama. So maybe that's what draws people here. It's more amusing to watch others' misfortune. Some people who used to cheer for me during the preliminaries turned their back on me when I made it to the finals. Who knows what people think? They can change their mind in an instant. If you rely on others too much, both can collapse at some point, like the stage. Doyoon put on a bland smile. Just how crowded is it out there? I thought they could sort things out since they have the police and the rescue team out there. But they said during the call. They just said it was crowded. Are you curious? Yeah. They're the ones who passionately came over to laugh at our misfortune. Daehyun, don't think too much of it. Standing before the crowd means that you're willing to endure that kind of hardship. Okay, let's talk to Hyosung. That wound on her head must have been what killed her. It was on the top of her head. Right, do you know what that means? What? The meaning of her injury being on top of her head. Hyosung nodded as he was waiting for Daehyun's response. Okay, wait, let me imagine this. I mean, at the start I didn't like him that much, but I don't like him the best, but he's kinda a bit growing on me, even though he did post on like Fater about okay, her head was her head must be down. That means her head was facing the floor. That's different from, okay, I think I imagined it way wrong. What do you think? Think about it, Daehyun. If her head was facing the floor, the wound would have occurred on the side of her back of her head. Oh, you're playing. Oh, hi, dear. Yeah, I am playing it right now. I started not long ago. How do you like it so far? Oh, I'm really enjoying it. I'm having so much fun. I love mystery visual novels. I just found the producer body, and now we're talking with everyone about what might have happened. Already stop lying to her. I think he likes the attention. So maybe he just wants all the attention to himself since he's in last place. She had a wound on the top of her head, which means she was holding her head up. Maybe looking at whoever was killing her. Isn't it pretty obvious? Well, fine, I'm sorry, Hyosung. He was intentionally avoiding the thought. The fact that she got hit on the top of her head while holding her head up, that means Seungyeon was conscious until the last moment. I understand that you want to avoid the thoughts. This is the pose John drew in Jackbox. Did he? He is the most famous on Fater, and he likes the attention, but he's like last place, so maybe he wants more attention, and he feels jealous of the other people. But how are you, dear? I don't know if I asked. I want to shake off these kinds of thoughts. Okay. What is this bot? This bot randomly takes a message and replaces some words with the word but, and I find it very funny because it makes some very funny sentences. Without the hard butt kisser, yeah. It's a horrible butt. Hey, Buttbot is good. Buttbot will be sad if you were being so mean. Wait, let me. Buttbot butts. Okay. The way I attacked Fangi. Buttbot has orders, you know. Okay, so we found this. We need to find about the hands. Okay. Head, body, hand.
それは
You said there was a wound on her hand.
わかった
Yeah, it was on the back of her hand. Why the back of... I'm pretty sure she just... she, like, covered her head with the back of her hand. Mini Buzzbots are bros now? Nice! Buzzbot made a new friend! What do you mean, why? I did some thinking after hearing about that. About why she got hurt on the back instead of the palm of her hand. Yes, she was, I'm pretty sure.
それは
Was she trying to protect her head? She must have covered her head with both hands. That explained the wound on the back of her hand. There was no blood or wound on the palm of her hand. It was clean. Yay, I was right. Okay. Right, that's exactly what I thought. You said the ends of her pants under the silk frame were damaged.
だとしたら
I think she was trying to get
違った
out. That wound on the back of her hand, it wasn't a scrape or a cut. It looked as if she got hit by something.
だとすると
Being she was conscious that she got hit on the head. Just speculating here. No one has said that someone might have killed her, but I think everyone is thinking it on the back of the head. But they don't wanna admit it. Okay. Okay. Need to find... okay, the legs. You said the end of her pants were damaged. That means she was conscious until she got hit on the head, right? I think it's a sign that she was trying to get out of there.
わかった
However, she failed and lost her life.
もし
Can we move the steel frame? Did they ask us to preserve the
違っ
site?
た
You, Hugh, Husing, and I tried to do that, but it was too
わかっ
heavy.
た
It was placed there by a crane, so I don't think we can do anything
だ
about
と
it.
したら
If the three of you failed, she had no chance by herself. How could she end up like this? Ah, poor producer. Never wanted this for her. So maybe not here. Okay, let's ask you about the legs. Well, that does help a lot. Yeah, I mean, I noticed that some have speech bubbles and some not, but I wasn't sure. The other topics can lower your raise and okay, that will help because I have been trying almost every topic with everyone. I think I almost picked everything last time. It took me like a good like 30 minutes at least or more to just go through conversations. Yeah, maybe I'll just pick like the keywords and then maybe a few extra with the people that I wanna raise my rapport. Thank you a lot. That really helps.
そうだったな
She couldn't even move. Yeah, this might sound weird, but I hope she died instantly from the debris so that she wouldn't have had to suffer. Hyosung. Oh, look at him being a softie. Her pants were torn. Well, look, the truth hurts. So I'm sorry, but I will tell him about that she tried to free herself.
いいや
New Game Plus will tell you what the result of the topic was. Ooh, really? Interesting. The end of your pants were damaged. I think it's a sign that she struggled to escape for some time.
わかる
Do you? I know, I have eyes, you know. I'm just hoping she didn't strangle for long. Yeah, let's hope she didn't. He's being a little soon. My head was spinning until just now, but when I saw Sungyeon, my head just went blank for a moment. That's natural. Good grief. What is it? He claims to be your middle school buddy.
わかる
Yeah, I'm sure. Even when the post was the only thing you could see. Oh, the post on Father.
だからな
The montage matches. Oh. Hyosung kicked the floor. He caused some trouble, but he was still intentional. I was quite popular until I was in middle school. I see.
違う
Are you having odd thoughts again because of the part where I used to be a troublemaker? I wasn't thinking about anything.
分かった
Well, okay. You know, there's always that mischievous kid in every classroom. It was the same for me. Until I went to high school. Okay, what did he do in high school? I mean, they said that he was like in a... what did they say? They said he did something... something bad with a classmate, like violence, but I don't remember exactly what. I don't think there is a proper footage. All of the security cameras were placed randomly too.
でも
But there was cameras shooting the main stage. I'm guessing they still have footage until the building collapsed. What about after the collapse? I bet they've just been pointed at the floor. School violence, yeah. Okay, yeah. But I don't think he would kill anyone. I feel like he might look like a bad guy, but he would never harm anyone. He would just like joke until a point and then stop. Hyosung stared at the other side of the collapse site. They all look broken anyway. Yeah, we can take some pictures. You have them. He has the watch that can take cameras. Though, don't you think that? I mean, he's a good boy, but he got more privilege than us. Why did he get a watch with a camera and we didn't? I wanted to take some pictures. So then we preserve something, like some photos of the collapse site. The rescue team will come in and see for themselves. Why would you want to take photos of this godforsaken place?
ロシ
There might be some evidence for the investigation.
あ
I didn't know you were the type to plan out your
Kangaete miro.
future. Just look at us. Wow, look at that. I'm
違う
just... Pangi, you can pull everyone in your family. I mean, I'm trying like to tell him like, you have a camera, you can take some pictures. He's like, no, I don't wanna. He doesn't wanna help. I don't know. He gives me mixed feelings, Pangi. Hyosung shook his watch.
それで
If you're suggesting I take photos with this, I refuse. And it would suck to get my watch confiscated for evidence.
でも
But if they ask us for it, well, in that case, I would have to give it up. But hopefully, it will be okay to delete my personal photos
Nice.
first. Oh, personal photos, he says. Are you okay with deleting them? You can just look at the backup photos from the cloud. I'll still have access even if I delete them from the watch. I really can relate with someone who's not using the newest model. Yeah, why didn't we get the newest model? Okay. When I first saw her, I thought she was just unconscious. It didn't even seem like she suffered from any serious injuries.
そうだ
Same here until I got close to her. I knew I was horribly wrong after seeing her hands, legs, and head. Oh, also, it's sad, but when there is like cutscenes, my game just lags so much, so I can't watch any of the cutscenes, and I just have to go to YouTube to watch them. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know why, but it just lags a lot.
それは
There were only a few pieces of smart debris on her body.
やっぱ
The larger pieces were actually underneath her.
本当に
Huh? What do you mean? The top of her body was clean, but there were debris under her? Yeah, like when Doyoon saved like the first cutscene with the collapse, and then when they found the body, it just lags a lot to the point that I can understand a lot by watching them. Okay, I'm glad. I am glad because it would kinda ruin the experience. Okay, it's a sign of a struggle. She must have fallen on top of the device. Yes. She must have fallen on top of the debris. That's why all those debris are underneath her. Ina tilted her pale face.
待って。
I can understand that, but why is it clean on top of her
そ
body?
れは
That's because if you think about the debris that fell around her
だ
body,
とすると、
must be signs that she had been struggling, right? Most of her debris were under her already, and the ones on top must have fallen
そうだ
off. I think you're right. Oh,
ね
it's not a matter of right or wrong. We're not solving a quiz here. It's more scary now that I figure out the reason. If I were in the same situation, Ina, don't think too deeply. The collapse is over. We just need to be
え、
careful.
そうなの？
Is that what you want to believe?
わかっ
I want to, and I have to. Okay. I don't think. Okay, maybe I'll do one more. Maybe I can raise her up a bit. The one on her head was the biggest wound, right?
たそうだ
Yeah, it was the most serious, right on top of her head. Ina frowned. Good grief. Are you saying that was the fatal injury? Positive. That was the. My sanity. I'm sorry, I should have asked.
大丈
It's fine, do I look that bad? Your face turned pale. I see.
だとしたら、
I wonder how long it took until she got hit on the head after getting trapped under those frames. I hope it wasn't too long. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, let's see if we have anything with. Oh. Okay, we have one. Okay, crowd sight.
夫一体
I wonder if anyone else from here is gonna get killed. But if we're all together all the time, no one will have like space to get killed without seeing who the killer is, right? Probably, unless someone like goes to the bathroom or something and dies. There's probably a huge crowd of reporters and bystanders. What are they trying to see? The collapse site? People getting hauled away? Maybe both. Gyuhyuk looked up at the ceiling. There was only darkness above.
よ
What are you worried about the most? Oh, or maybe we have another collapse and someone like dies with the collapse. Hopefully not. Or maybe it's Sile. I don't. We don't mind Sile. What are you worried about the most? No, I don't. I think rescue delay.
俺は
I'm worried that the rescue efforts might get delayed. They need to take control of the site and dismiss anyone who's not involved. Oh, nice.
そうだ
I
よ
agree, that's what matters the most for us. Another thing that worries me is the unstable
そう
network.
か
It's probably because there are too many people out there. The reporters and bystanders, the volume of calls must be massive. They're probably using up all the data traffic as well. You've got the point. The collapse is probably one of the causes, but it's especially bad in here. At the rest rate, we won't be able to make any necessary calls. I mean, we made the call to the rescue team, which is the most important part, I think, that they know that we're trapped in here. Yuhyu quickly looked at his watch. I hope they clean up the area quickly. Getting so popular with everyone? Getting all the... Oh, I have to talk... I guess I have to talk to him more.
そう思います
Everyone knew what Sungyeon was like. During interviews, she would say that she only moves forward with a decision if all her staff
あり
agrees.
えないですよ
But those were just empty
という
words.
ことは
She pushed on until everyone agreed, so people didn't even
それな
bother.
ら
Is that what happened when she relocated the States? No, not just the States.
100%
She was
です
always like that. Sarah continued after surveying the States. Okay, I got this. The rescue team must be confused as well. Why is that? Wait, let me get some water. Why is that?
実は
A lot of places were altered from the original blueprint. So there are some random spaces that were added or removed. I can't imagine the pressure. my
だからです
my rapport with him is going so well. Why? Exactly, all of your plans were actually illegal. Any rational person would have opposed it. Wait, did it say illegal? It said illegal. Oh my god. But look at how it all ended up. This is just ignore
そ
objections.
れは
Stuff like me weren't even subjects for her persuasion. It's did as we were told. How different is it from the
そう
blueprint?
ですよ
The number of seats, lights, and partitions were changed to suit her
そ
taste.
う
Do you think the rescue team knows about it? I guess you're spiritually connected to Sail. No, no, take it back. Do you think the rescue team knows about it? I'm sure someone told them that the place is different from the blueprint. If not, the construction company might have to take the blame. Let's hope the rescue team is able to find their way in here. Oh, I found everything, so I don't need to talk to him about this, right? Well, I'll talk to him just to be sure. I guess some people will get arrested for taking bribes.
それなら
You knew about this? It's illegal to change the building slats without reporting it, even if it was Songyeon order. They might have turned out differently if everyone had opposed it. But executives had... but the executives that had... Oh, I pressed that by mistake. But the executives that had meetings with construction companies gave their consent, okay. They must have made a deal with the construction companies.
そうですよ
Right, because they were getting something out of this deal. Exposure? Mm. Okay, probably now my rapport will go down. You should have reported it. You should have stopped them from starting the construction. How? Okay, how?
100% です
I tell him like, oh, why didn't you do that? Why didn't you report it him? And he's like, oh, I like that. Yeah. I'm trying not to raise it more and just raise it by itself.
でも
But that's how things were. If Sungyeon wanted it, we had to change it. If I reported it beforehand, I would have been fired. If I reported it during the change, it would have made me pay for the damage. Sail let out a sigh while staring somewhat in distance. From here, more water. Yeah. From oh my god, sorry. From her perspective, stuffs like me weren't even worth persuading. If she gave an order, we just have to make it happen.
そんな
I didn't know her orders were
そう
unconditional.
なんです
I know. How did she gain so much
仕
authority?
方ないです
Her performance, she was on a roll. So has the structure change been extensive? The number of seats. Okay, I think we said I can't even remember the details. Oh,
どうしてもですね
oh, that's pretty much the same thing as the other one. Okay. Should I talk? Okay, let's do this one more and then we can finish the
そう
conversation.
かな
They're probably second guessing after hearing about the missing person. But we're the only ones who are aware of what's happening here.
あの
We did kind of tell the people outside.
違う
But could I have leaked this fast? I also think what they say on Fat received
も
guesswork.
しも
If the police or rescue team release a statement at this point, the first person who brought it up will be treated as a prophet. Oh, prophet. Either that or they get their account deleted after getting flamed to oblivion. The opinions will vary after they make an official statement. Ryujin nodded after a brief pause.
そう今
You're probably right. The same exact words can either be praised or forsaken by the crowd. Anyway, I just don't like the fact that people are gossiping. Okay. It didn't give me any rapport. Let's finish. Yes. Okay, let's see what we found out in the end. Only one profile? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so 2 for Jookyung, 1 for Rina, 1 for Gyu-hyuk, and 3 for Sail. Oh my god. I'm on a roll with him. Okay.
待ってもう一度言ってみるわ
Let's send you stuff. Okay, you send me stuff. Let's see. Uh, Sel is obsessed with us. Yeah, he just really, really likes me, I guess. I don't know, even whenever I say him, whenever, uh, whenever I see him, okay, listen, you might as well change your Discord photo to silent. Oh my god, no! Pangy, no! I'm not gonna be the silent profile picture. Okay, okay. Pipe sent me a nice background. Maybe I can change to this. So, okay. Let me save it then. No, no, I didn't. I do not accept him as my friend. I refuse. I refuse. Okay, where is this? Let me change that. Sales done accounts available in no, 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 thank you. I am fine with my name, thank you. Okay. Okay, this background should be fine. Okay, nice. I think I'm gonna stay with Lisa. I think I'm fine. Do you fiddle with your words? I don't know if it's an appropriate time to say this, but we don't have to move Songyun's corpse, right? I'm not sure if this is appropriate either. But we were asked to just examine the body, not move it. Plus, the police might ask us why we moved here during interrogation. Ina's eyes widened. Police? What interrogation? You know, Lisa and Cyril are composed of almost all this. Oh my god, you're right! We have like 3 out of 4 letters right. Oh my god, I think it's just fate bringing us together. Oh no. Oh no. We need to get rid of him fast. I am playing with Japanese audio, yeah. I don't remember what audio did Panky use. Yeah, they probably asked us some basic questions regarding the accident. Dead silence fell over them. Why? Any reason you want to avoid the police? Do I understand Korean now? Oh, use default with Korean. Oh, you use Korean. Well, I prefer Japanese because I know some words like from anime and stuff, so it's more like I feel more at ease, I would say, to hear them, you know. Though I don't mind Korean, but since there was a choice. I'm already having a hard time here, don't make it worse. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, did I hit a nerve there? Why are you acting all tough now? Remember you shaking like a leaf. But yes, like you woke up and now you understand Korean. Geez, Sal. Your eyes are literally burning up. The call went through, quiet please. So I don't even have the right to speak up because I'm in last place? I guess you are allotted one sentence for its rank above last? No one said anything about ranks. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe he's being scared, so maybe he's being mean to direct his fear there, but I don't know. Okay, I did that. Hissing. Alright, I'm set up for now. Jiyun continued her phone conversation. He seems like it. That's not what I mean. I didn't see for myself. I seem to have a difficulty while trying to explain the situation.
実際に確かめた人が伝えた方がいいかもしれない
I
わ
think they want to talk to someone who actually saw
俺が
her.
代わります
I'll do it.
そうね頼む
Okay, go ahead. Ji-yoon held her wrist up for Do-yoon. Do-yoon explained what he saw and heard through the phone.
終わりました
I'm done. Ji-yoon lowered her wrist and shook it lightly.
結構長かったな
That was a long conversation. Your arm must hurt.
腕疲れたんじゃ
そこまでではないわ
It wasn't that bad.
他に言いたいことが
Were there other things you needed to report?
ついでに世間話なんてしてたはずもないし
It sounds like you were having a little chit-chat with them. Of course it wasn't a little chit-chat.
ちょっとおかしいところ
I
が
just thought something was off.
おかしいって
Like what?
どういう意味か
What do you
わかる
mean?
プロデューサーは頭にコンクリートの瓦礫が当たっていた瓦礫はすぐ見つかったよ
Song Yeon was hit in the head by a piece of concrete. We found it
あ
right
る
next
程
to
度
her.
大きさだっ
That
た
was
し
the only one with a blood stain. Obviously it was the cause of the fatal injury.
周りにあ
Yeah, the rest of the debris around her body was small.
そんなの
Everyone already knows that. Keep listening and they
問
get to
題は
me.
これから
Okay. Oh, okay. What's my point? Struggle. These sections can be quite difficult. I mean, the first one was okay, was pretty easy. The second one I messed it up a bit, but I think it's gonna get more difficult by this point. Okay, I think it must be like that her head was up, like she was like conscious. But I'm not sure exactly what he wants me to say. Okay, what if I put like hand wounds and head injury, but or hair and head injury? Or struggle. Okay, you know what? Let's say cause of death and head injury for now. The debris fell on top of your head,
一目でわかるくらい大きな傷だ
and the wound was large enough to be noticed right
顔を上げ
away.
ている状態
You
だ
said that she probably had her head up, meaning she was conscious at the final moment. Oh, okay, that was good.
直接的な死因は疑いの余地がない
The cause of death was unquestionable.
あんな怪我をす
There
る
was only one piece of debris.
量
Doyun, you're just
それじゃ
repeating
あ
your
最初
initial
の話
theory.
と同じ話はも
So
ういいから
Oh. Okay, so it wasn't that. You made the command for that? Okay. Oh no.
何を言って
まさか
Oh my god, why is everyone getting mad? I'm losing all my rapport points. No! Oh my god.
頼むよ本当に
My rapport points. I worked up so hard to get them. Oh. Okay, so it's not cause of death. Head injury and yeah, I just lost for everyone. Oh my god, my rapport is gonna go so down. Okay, hair immovable. Okay, pretty sure it's not the hair. Hand wounds. Let's try struggle. No, I don't. I don't know. Okay, so head injury is good. Okay. Oh wait, struggle. I'll try struggle. Okay, we got this.
顔
プロデューサーの体の下で
There was a piece of debris under her body. Don't you think that's weird?
抜け出そうと
They could have fallen when she struggled to free
多
herself.
分な
I
お
guess.
かしいと思う
But what's your
ポイン
point
トは
when you
何
said
なんだ
something was odd?
それは
Oh, it's a bit ambiguous, but try to pick the thing that's unusual about how she was found. Oh no, I lost more rapport points. Oh my god.
何を
All the progress I did on the last conversation just gone.
周り
How she was found. Okay.
ごめん
Oh, the hand. She was found with the palm facing top, but her hand was injured. Probably. I mean, I didn't see the body for too much, but I think. Oh my god, if I lose more points, I'll go to negative. I mean, I'm pretty sure head injury is right because I get this circle thing, so let's go with this one. Oh my god.
瓦礫が当たったのは
How much points am I gonna
顔を上げている
lose?
手の甲に
There was a wound on the back of her hand. The palm of her hand was clean. Yes, she was trying to protect her head from the
頭
debris.
に怪我をした
If she had covered her head after being injured,
手のひらに
her palm would have been bloody as well. So you're implying that she was
頭
already
にぶつか
hurt
る前に怪我し
before she got hit in the head.
頭をかばう
Okay, I found it.
意識が
Yeah, the green circle means the correct choice. Yeah, nice. Okay, I lost all of my points during the last conversation, but I'm gonna get them back. Yeah, covering your head is only possible when you're conscious.
それのどこがおかしい
So what's so strange about the wound?
もう一度
Arrange the events in the right order.
ステージが崩壊し足が鉄骨の下敷きになって
Okay, you got this without too much to lose. Just a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, that scared me, Pipe. I was thinking. The stage collapsed and her legs got stuck under the steel frame. She couldn't move.
もがいている
She struggled and the debris fell under her body.
とその瓦礫から頭を
She
守
was
ろうとし
wounded on the back of her hand while trying to cover her head. I did nothing wrong. Okay.
頭を上げた
She then raised her head and a large piece of debris fell on top of her head to cause the fatal injury.
それで
And there should have been two large pieces of debris.
手の甲を怪我
One that hit the back of her hand and another that hit her in the head. But we only saw one piece of content that was large enough to So someone manipulated that because, took it and hit her.
その瓦礫が飛び上
So
がっ
it's like the piece of debris bounced back up to hit her again.
頭に怪我をした
She
状態
tried
で
to cover-
抱えてたら手のひらが綺麗なわけないよね
She tried to cover her head with her hand after getting hit. The palm of her hand wouldn't be
頭は
clean.
致命傷なんだぜ当たった後に手を動かすことはできないはずだ
Her head injury was fatal. She couldn't She couldn't have covered her head after being
瓦
hit.
礫は一
Two
つしか
notable
ない
wounds, but only one piece of
手
debris.
の甲の怪我かすり傷なんかじゃなかった
No, it wasn't. The wound on the back of her hand. Are you sure it wasn't just a scratch?
ちょっと待って
No, wait. Yeah?
どうしたの
What's wrong?
前提そのもの
What
が
if the
間違
whole
ってる
premise is wrong?
手の甲の傷本当に瓦礫の下敷きになった後に
We
できた
can't
の
be sure if her hand was injured after she was pinned down. Before the steel frame came down?
これはどうかな。ステージが崩れて田中プロデューサーが頭を抱えたまま逃げる。
Seon-yeon covered her head and ran when the stage
その
collapsed.
途中
That's
瓦
when a
礫に
debris fell and put into
手
the
の
back
甲
of
に
her
怪我を
hands.
する。
それから鉄骨の下敷きになったとして
And then the steel frames collapsed to pin her
抜け出
down.
そうと顔を上げた時頭頂部に大きな瓦礫が。
Did you go on a date? Not yet, but soon TM. She raised her head while trying to free herself, but a large piece of concrete hit her in the head.
つまり
That would explain how she got her hand injured somewhere else.
これで説明がつくでしょ。
That clears it up, right?
だから瓦礫も一つしか見つかってないのよ。
It also makes sense to find only one piece of debris.
でも逃げる途中そうなったのにチーフの遺体事故前の位置から動いてないん
It's
で
hard to
すよ
assume that she ran.
な
Oh,
ぜ傷が2つできたかは
do you mean you still can explain why there are two wounds? There was a grave tension among the survivors.
すみません
I'm sorry,
俺のせいで
it's my fault. What? Duyun took a step back. Maybe she got hurt while running away, as Ina pointed out. No point in dwelling on the strange things when it was obviously an accident. They really don't want to say that, like the thought that maybe someone did kill her.
時間を割く必要はないので
It was unnecessary for me to cling on it.
あまりこだわらない
I
方がい
mean,
いよ。
what if the end she just died by accident? But I feel like she shouldn't die by an accident. I don't know. It feels too convenient, or I don't know. Don't sweat it if you want to stay sane.
結論を出すのは僕たちのやることじゃない
It's not our job to draw any conclusion. Duyun nodded. Like I was sure that she was killed, but now they're making me doubt a bit. But I'm still thinking that that someone killed her. Cause okay, if she died by an accident, why would her head be raised up? To see what? She would like probably look down, so she would like focus on her freeing out her legs. So maybe like she saw someone, that's why she raised her head and she died. I don't know if you seen her there. What have I seen? Okay. Seon-yeon was remaining in the same spot. Charles Rastimak resolved around in his mind. Still, what would have happened if we found her earlier?
できたかもしれな
We
い。
could have saved her.
最初はステージを見回る余裕はありませんでしたよ
We weren't in any condition to check out the stage right after the
僕が
collapse.
気がついた時もこっちでは何も聞こえませんでした
Even when I woke up, the site was
お
quiet.
そらく彼女が亡くなったのは最初に
I
倒
think
壊
she
した時
died
に近いと思
when
い
the
ます
stage first collapsed.
どうせダメだったってことか。
Are you saying her death was inevitable?
そんなひねくれたこと言うなよ何言ってるかわからないのか
Don't be sarcastic. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, what did you send me? Oh, yeah, I have seen it. It's very pretty, the emote. Yeah. The rainbow, please, yeah. In my phone you can see BTTV mode, so I can see it. But on my PC I can see it. I keep thinking of the different possibilities.
手遅れだった
I don't think we can say for sure that it was too late.
あまりにも気の
It was a tragic accident.
あんな死に方
It
するなん
was
て
totally unexpected.
だからかな。
I guess that's why you can't get it out of your head. Okay, we got back some
ずっと一緒
points.
にやってき
Okay.
た仲なんだ。
Of course, we used to work with this person.
僕だって全然大丈夫じゃないんですよチーフと長い間働いてたんですから
No one cares, Saru. Oh,
ここも安全じゃないから気をつけるべきだという
Hyuk,
意味だった
I'm
んです
sorry. I must have gotten like 3 negative points for him. I just want to say that we need to stay strong. It's still dangerous here. Hyusung suddenly snorted.
Huh.
This is absurd.
あんた何？
What's your problem? You're so quiet that you thought
ず
she
っと
had already
静かだ
been
ったんで
rescued.
一人だけ救助されたのかと思った。
くだらないこと言うつもりならしばらく
I
黙って
wish
て
you
く
would
れ
just
ない
shut up if you're going to blabber
急にみ
nonsense.
んなして悲しんでるふりして。おかしくないか。
I just think it's funny you would suddenly mourn for her.
ぶっちゃけ俺以外全員
Oh,
プロ
shots
デューサーのこと
fired.
嫌いだったよな。
I mean, no one liked her, but no one wanted, to harm her. Maybe except Cyril. Let's be honest, nobody liked her except me,
い
right?
ちいち逆らって陰口叩いてたんだろうがよ。
You guys always went against her, talking behind her back and all
それ
that.
は生前の話でしょ
That's when she was alive. After staring at Ino for a moment, Hyosung turned his head.
プロデューサーの葬儀で喪主でもやる勢い
You
だ
would be a good chief mourner at her funeral.
私に言ってるの
Are you talking to me?
俺今レイナさん見てた。じゃあそうかもな。
Was I staring at you? Then I guess I was.
どうしてそんなこと言うの
Why are you talking like
あん
that?
たね乱暴なこと言わないでじっとしてたら
Because
どう
he's
にかなるわけ
scared. Because he says to direct his fear somehow. Why do you always have to be rude?
乱暴。
Rude? I'm innocent. Okay. Hyosung's eyes turned red. Oh. It was like Hyosung was a member of Sungyeon's fan club. He never had complaints about any of her directions or instructions. Hyosung liked what Sungyeon liked and hated what she hated.
せめてずっとプロデューサーの味方だった俺が言ってやんなきゃと思ってな。
You want snack? I want snack too. I wonder what I'll have for dinner. I was on her side all along, but I still think we need to get something straight.
そうだ。
Hey, when do you think the rescue team will get here?
いつ来るんだっけ。
To change the subject, Dugin brought up the rescue team. If this continued, it would be difficult for everyone to stay sane. It could also be a problem if Hyosung explodes when trying to keep him at bay. Right now, changing the subject was the only
何時間
solution.
もかかるって言ってたよな。
You said it would take more than a few hours.
おい、何のつもりだ。
What are you trying to pull here?
雰囲気でも変え
What are
よう
you
って
trying
か
to。do by changing the subject?
俺がここで裁判でもやろうって言ってか。
Oh, he's really mad. It's not like I'm trying to hold a trial here, you know.
俺はただ胸が苦しくて
Did he love her? My heart is aching.
頭も割れるよ
Like
う
my
に痛
head's
くて。
going to explode. Tears welled up in Hyosung's
なんでどん
eyes.
どん苦しくなるんだ。
Can things get any worse? Can they?
生前の彼女と揉めたことはあるわでも今心から痛んでいるのも本心よ
I don't know. I mean, he might have. Why? He might have. They were kind of close, like he said. Like they liked the same things. They hated the same things. Though maybe they were just good. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was just his only friend or something, and he really treasured her. It's true that we had our differences when she was alive, but I'm mourning nonetheless.
信じてほし
I
い
hope
の
you believe me.
私たちだって
We're
苦しく
sad.
ないわけないじゃない
ユーマも分かっている
I'm
はずですよ
sure Hyosung knows too.
怒るか泣くかどっちか一つだけにしろよ
Either get angry or cry. There was a heavy silence briefly in the ruin. Some time has passed. Ina spoke up while staring at the end of her feet.
ベリスタって放送中止になるのか
Okay, oh, then they were exactly the same person and that person being... Oh. Do you think they'll discontinue Beastars? Maybe.
な何ヶ月もこの番組だ
We
け頑張っ
spent
てたの
months on the show.
WBS だぜ。こんなことまで利用するに決まってるじゃ
WBS
ない
would probably take advantage of the situation.
潰れかけていた番組だ
Beastars
ぞ。
was going
プロデ
downhill.
ューサーがここまでヒットさせたのにこのまま終わらせると思うか。
But the show regained its popularity thanks to Songyeon. I don't think they'll just throw it away. Yeah, but now Songyeon is not here, so I don't know if they can continue the show.
でこれからも今までのように 大きな口叩くってこと？
So are you gonna keep acting up like you have until now?
この番組さえ続けられるなら
By any means, if the show can go on.
続けるかどうかは俺たちが決めることじゃないんだぞ。
We don't get to decide whether the show continues or not.
まるで他人事だな。最下位の俺もやる気出してんのに。
You're part of the show, even the underdog gets to exercise his rights
ランキ
here.
ングとか放送中止とか今はそんなこと
Ranking cancellation of the show, that's not what's important right now.
はいはい。下から2番目は最下位
You're
じゃ
not
ない
the
ってことか。
one in last place but second to last, so you're rather relieved, huh?
番組でも今の状況を
Population crew is curious about the situation too. It's not
終わるはず
over.
ないんだよ。
The vote was still ongoing. Maybe someone rankings will change. Wait, what? Guys, wait, what?
何か聞こえない？
Oh. Is there another collapse? Can you hear that? Oh my.
崩れるのか。
Is the whole place coming down? Dust flew around when the debris fell. Oh my god, did someone die? Oh my god. Oh no, no. We just found another body.
みんな
Ah,
大丈夫？
Charlie's alright. Meh.
まさかこうしてどん
What
どん
if it
危な
gets
く
more
なっていくんじゃ。
dangerous? Everyone face turned pale. It was the first tremor they had felt since finding the body. It was natural for them to feel
待て
restless.
今
Oh. Oh.
大丈夫か。
Are you okay?
やばいとこだったぜ。
This is insane.
救助隊の顔を見る
We'll
前
die
に。
before the rescue team arrives.
他に居場所が
Oh
ない
my god,
から
that
探した方がいいんじゃ。
that gave me the chills. I thought someone was gonna die. So then we'll look for some other place to stay.
それとも救助隊に連
Or we
絡した
can ask the rescue team for advice.
私のは繋がらないわ。みんなはどう？
I can't make a call right now. What about you guys? Me neither. It must be the tremor. Oh boy. Didn't you see? I just barely escaped death.
散歩がてら一通り回ってみようぜ。なあ。
We should take a look around. Think of it as taking a walk.
ねえ、他のところもチェックして
Yeah,
み
we
た
should
方がいい
also
んじゃ
check
ない？
other places. Oh, if everyone goes by themselves, they're so gonna die. No, 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 no. The stage could be dangerous
これ
too.
以上崩れたら残りの道までなくなるかもしれないじゃないですか。
If the stage collapses any further, whatever passage we have would be buried away.
3人はああ言ってるが
So 3 people agree.
探した方がいいのかな？
Do you think we should go looking or I don't think we should stay because we might get buried, but I think we should like if they stay here the debris might fall and kill them, so maybe they found a safer area, though I hope there is a safer area.
まずはステージの周辺から
Let's take
確かめてみまし
a
ょう
look around the stage first.
状況は変わり
Things
続
could
けてい
change
る
at any moment.
外から何の指示もなかったのに動いてもいいのかしら？
Will it be okay for us to move without instruction from the outside?
無茶をせずに
We could look for some passages as long as we're cautious.
ここでじっとしてる
I
の。
don't think sitting here and doing nothing will keep us safe either.
万が一に備
Let's
える
think of it
って
as
考えよ。
preparing for the
選
worst.
択肢がなくなる前にです。
Before we run out of options, do you and Gyuhyuk looked around silently?
それじゃ
Then let's all be careful. Oh no, is another murder gonna happen now?
無理して探そうと
Don't
しない
try
方
to
が
clear the path.
少しでもおかしいと感じたらすぐ言うのよ。
You see anything strange? Tell us
気
immediately.
をつけながら回ってみよ
You
う。
should all be careful. Oh no.
じゃあ
Then let's go find our escape route. The group carefully headed towards the area around the stage. Oh boy. Investigation started. Okay. Is Lisa waiting or does everyone... No! Actually, I think I am doing pretty good. I mean, some people did hate me a bit, but then we just passed it up and we're fine. The audience area had been hit with the most damage. The ceiling had completely come down. There was an exit on each side of the audience area, but this one was completely buried. It would be hard to find anything from this side. The judges section, Seungyeon body lay behind it. Adult! Thank you for the sub for 3 months. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing and take the Baldi's money. Well, thank you very much, Adol. How have you been? 3 months already. It's time flies. There could be another collapse here and it won't be safe. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, we're playing a mystery visual novel right now. I don't know if you have heard of it. It's called Buried Stars. We're practically buried, and we're trying to find an escape route right now. This spot suffered less damage compared to the other side. An exit sign was dimly lit. Oh, maybe we can escape through there. There are some gaps where they could crawl through the wreckage. He checked the audience area but couldn't find any safe spots. He looked towards the right of the stage. The focus of Do-hyun's attention moved from the broken steel frame to the ceiling. This side looked much worse. The steel frames completely gave way here. It was just a matter of time until this place collapsed more. There was a staff corridor to the right side of the passage. It's blocked by a pile of concrete rubble, so it seems possible to open the door. Tried to make instant noodles, turns out I needed the way. Ooh, how many did you make? Now we wait. Okay, we wait. By the way, I haven't seen Buzzbot in a while. Did it get scared and just leave? They could also use the exit on the other side to get to the backstage area. Do you want her to check out the other side? Okay. Always add chili powder. This was the steel frame that used to support the roof structure. The force must have been intense enough to bend the steel frame. Barbecue. Ooh, barbecue is so good too. Add chili anyway. The rate of chili barbecue. Yeah, that sounds great. The right side of the stage looked pretty bad. There could be additional collapse. They walked to the left of the stage. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, you don't have chili? How dare. It was a staff corridor leading to the central corridor behind the stage. It looks better than the one on the other side. What awaits behind the door is unknown, but it might be possible to get to the waiting room through this exit. This spot has suffered less damage compared to the other side. This steel frame was the only thing holding the ceiling up. Interesting. Do-hyun looked up at the ceiling. Thanks to the steel frame, this side has still remained intact. All they can do now is pray that the steel holds out until the rescue team arrives. Yeah, you made Shadow cry. How do you feel about that, Pipe? After investigating the stage, the group the group reassembled. Okay. So, how did it look? The left part that's behind the stage looked fine. You mean the door to the central corridor? Yeah, there wasn't much debris and the door looked
どうも
intact.
あまり壊れてなかったわ。
今は閉ざされていますけど
It was closed. Do you think we could try to open it? Well, I hadn't thought about that yet.
やっぱ観客席の方の非常口が
I
一番
guess
い
the
い
exit
と思
at
う。
the audience area looked like the best
みんなそこ
option.
から抜け出した
I
んだ。
heard everyone evacuated through that exit. We should try it too.
ステージ裏の右側の通路はどうでしょ
What
う。
about the red passage
そこ
behind
が
the
非常
stage?
口に一番
It's
近いん
the one
ですよ。
closest to the exit.
そこは全部崩れて通れないだろうが。
The area in front of the door is a total wreck. Time to taste. Oh, tell us impressions.
お前が言ってる観
And
客
did you
席の
push
非常
exit
口
at
は
the
どうなん
audience
だよ。
area intact?
右側の通路は瓦礫をちょっとだけ片付
You
けた
just
らい
have to
けるん
move
だ
some
ぞ。
debris to make it through the
観
right
客席
passage.
の方からはもう脱出した人がいるっつってんだろ。
People have already escaped through the audience
この分
area.
だと安全が保
It's a
証されてるっ
guaranteed
てことだ。
escape route.
でも今は全部崩れてる。死亡が保証されて
It's
るね。
completely ruined. It's a death
隙
wish.
間を這いつくばって通れば
We
いい
could
じゃない
crawl
か。
through the gap.
もういい。
Forget it.
私はレーガス
I
に
agree
賛
with
成。
Zuyung.
でも右側の通路も
But the right passage is. The group's opinions were divided on the issue.
僕は決められそうにない
I can make up my mind. What about you?
ステージ裏の
Don't you think the left
左側
passage
の
behind the
通路に
stage
した
would be
方
a
がい
good
いと思う。
choice?
観客席の方の非常口はもう脱出口に使われたんだぞ。
Did you add all the spices? Did you add extra stuff? I told you the exit, but the audience area was already used an escape route.
ステージ裏の右側の通路が非常口から一番
I
近
told
いん
you
で
the
す
right
ってば。
passage behind the stage is the closest to the. Oh my god, we have to choose. Dugin was also there when they took a look around the stage. Which would be the most safe and suitable
どうやら
place?
いけそうなところは
Oh, I have to choose. Oh no. Maybe not. Don't get this again. Oh, hey, Batsbot, I missed you. I've had some bad butt kids before that went like. uh...
The
left passage behind the stage. Like Zuyung said, there is only a little amount of debris and the door looks intact.
彼の言う通りよ。
Couldn't agree more with
まず
Zuyung.
は
Don't you
一
check
番
the route
安
which
全
seems
そう
the
な
most
ところから
intact?
確かめてみ
ドアが開いても中が大丈夫なのか
Oh, wait, I do have pineapple juice in my fridge. I don't have honey though. Would it be safe to go in after
た。
opening
ダメ
the
から
door?
危険そうに見えるところより
I
は
think it's better than taking
まだいい
seemingly
方じゃない
risky
かしら。
routes.
こんな状況だし。
We need to
安
play
全
it
第一
safe.
よ。
でもあっちの方が非常口に近いのに。
That way is closer to the exit.
安全が保証されてる脱出口を無視する気か。
Are you going to desert the proven escape route?
結果を受け入れなさい
You're
よ。
a bit star contestant, so accept your loss. Oh, the group headed towards the left passage behind the stage as Jung suggested.
ドア開けてみます。
Okay, let me open the door. Oh my god, please I hope nothing comes out of it. Not a jump scare, not a jump scare.
もしものことがあったらいけないから
We'll do it together just in
一
case.
緒にやろう
Is there gonna be a cutscene? Oh, the door suddenly flung open. Suddenly the place began to shake again. Oh my god.
よりによってこんな時
It's the audience area. It collapsed again.
反対側も崩れてる。
The same thing happened to the door on the other side. A cloud of debris came falling down the audience area suggested by Hyosung, and the right passage suggested by Sail. If he had gone that way, Do-gyun shuddered at the thought. Maybe the water washed out the taste. Do-gyun shuddered at the thought. So you choose to go to either of those doors? Really? Oh my god, I just escaped death. Yay! Oh, I don't know if there is like an achievement or something that says find every ending that you die. Well, my keen eyes detected the safest place, of course. But this place is intact. The walls are still supporting it, I guess. Oh god, that was a close call.
だからあっちより壊れてなかったのね。
Now see why this place is relatively intact. Okay, so we can go through the door. Sail raised his hand.
みんなで一緒に入るんですか？
Oh, do we all go in at the same time?
いきなり何言ってるの？
What do you
み
mean?
んなで行って閉じ込められたりしたらそれも問題
If we all go in the same time and get trapped, we could have a big problem.
別れて入ろうってこと？
Then what? No, splitting is the worst thing you could do right now. Someone might kill you. No, do not split the group. Then what? Split the
廊
group?
下とステージに分けるつもりなら俺は絶対廊下
If it's the corridor versus the stage, I'm going to the corridor no matter what. Hyosung stared at the wreckage of the audience area. The rest of the group also surveyed the surroundings.
あれ見てたら行ってみるべきだと思う。
That kind of tells me that I should go inside.
行って道がなかったら結局ここに戻るしかなくなる
If there is no path when we get there, we have no choice but to come back here.
ステージがそんなにいいならずっとここにいろ
If we like the stage so much, we can just stay here. Sail created his
意見を言
thought.
っただけです。
It was just a thought. Sail was going to take the lead, but then he changed his mind and backed off.
それじゃあお先にどうぞ。
Well, shall we go in?
ふざける
Lousy ass.
俺が
I'm going first. Okay. Hyosung confidently walked towards the door. Sail, now left behind, bit his lip nervously.
ダメなところ選んだくせに
He chose the path leading to death for us. What? You literally chose a door that could kill both of us. What do you mean?
なお
Sail, let's go.
はい
Sail also chose a path to death. Yeah, and he's like, oh, he chose our path to death. Wait, Peter, what are you saying? So, you take the noodles, you boil the water, you add the appropriate water, and then you don't drain the water, because the water will be the broth. But yes, I'll.
ステージよりずっと暗いね。
We started here than on the stage. I'm just scared it's gonna be a jump scare at some point and I will freak out. What's your step and protect your
スマー
head?
トウォッチにライト機能が
Is there a
ないんです
flashlight on the watch?
これが万能
Do
だ
you
と
think
思って
this
るの
watch is
か
ライ
everything?
ト機能は何近くに当てたらちょっと明るくなる
There is no flashlight on my watch, although it will shed some light if I hold it close enough. Do you put the watch closer to the dark area?
全然見えませんね。
It's no use.
気をつけるしかないわ。
We need to be
通
cautious.
路や
Let's see if there is a passage or intact area.
あまり無茶しないようにね。ちょっとでもおかしい感じがしたらすぐ言うのよ。
Don't take any risk. Call me right away if something doesn't feel
道
right.
が把握できたら
After I find the passage, I'll draw it in my notebook. He can just draw something fake and just lead us along, but okay. The group carefully moved. It's completely blocked. Behind it was the exit, right?
この先
There's another long corridor outside. It must have collapsed
で
too.
もそこも崩れていると思います。
裏につながる
Is there any other way out from the back?
俺の記憶にはないけど
Not that I know of.
ここが唯一の出口ですよ。
This is the only exit, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I did bad sauce now. Haha, bad sauce! Dion stepped on the debris and tried to move the door. The door didn't budge, as if the back was completely blocked as well.
ダメですね
Not going to work.
じゃあ仕方
Then we have no choice but to...
クニコさん
Ina, are you okay?
ドアの前に来たらなんかちょっと煙たいん
Now
だ
that I'm standing before the door, there's an acrid smell. Acrid. No, do not ban Batspot.
これ以上確かめなくてもいい
Let's keep this place. We don't even have to look. Acrid. Wait, what does acrid mean? Where's my phone?
スタッフ
Where's my phone actually? Oh, there it is.
実は2つ目の楽屋なんです。
We Google translating. I think acrid must be something bad, probably. The staff lounge, it was more like another dressing
実際
room.
に出演者たちが
It was indeed used by the contestants rather than the staff.
部屋の設計からめちゃくちゃだな
They messed up the floor plan. The dressing room was just too small.
楽屋に入れなかった
Okay,
スタッフが
acrid.
奥の廊下で待機してたんです。
The staff had to wait in the corner of the corridor.
悔しいなら出演
It just means unpleasant. Oh, thank you, Bangi. Stop complaining. Why didn't you become one of the contestants then?
余計なこと言うんじゃなかった。
Just forget what I said.
一応
Let me open it. No one gonna be there, right? No, nothing gonna jump out. Nothing.
開かないな。
Okay.
そんなに
You need to try harder. Step aside. Let me do it. They could see a pile of debris through the crack in the door. Oh, something's gonna jump me, right? No? Okay. This place is ruined.
ドアが天井を支え
The
ている
door
の
might
か
be
もしれない
supporting the ceiling.
このままにしときましょう
Then we better leave this place alone. Okay. The bathroom?
男子トイレ
The men's restroom.
キモいんだ
Something feels funny. Wait, a light? How dare you? Something feels funny.
死ぬかも
Who
しれない
cares how you
ってのに
feel? We're in life or death
そんなこと言って
situations
る
here.
場合か
I have eaten duck before.
そんなこと言ってられるかな
It was okay. Would you say the same thing if the women's restroom was the only place we could go?
当然だろ
Of course, if that's what it takes to
口
survive.
だけはカッコつけて
You sound so pretty.
かっこいいのは口だけか
Oh, look at him. I know I sound pretty just like my face.
水が必要になるかも
Might
しれ
need
ない
some water. Can we even open it though?
救助が遅れたら喉が渇くかもしれませ
If
ん。
the rescue gets delayed, we might get thirsty. Let's check first.
オッケー行ってみよう
Okay, let the search begin. Okay, we're going to the men's bathroom. For some water.
鏡が割れてます。どこかを支えているってことですよ。
The mirror is broken, which means it was supporting something.
蛇口も壊れてる。溜まってる水ならどうにか使えるかもしれないけど。
The faucet is broken too, although we might be able to use the water from that puddle.
正
To
直
be honest, this place doesn't look safe. I'm not sure if this place would last for long. The rest of the group surveyed the area as well. Well, if anyone wants to relieve themselves, feel free.
出た方がいいな。
We're to get out of here.
外れか。まあ、
Well,
用を足せる場所がある。
she said it. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. At least we have a place to take a dump. Oh, Ina.
何でも
Could you please not dump out words like that?
一発叩かれたいの。
Do you want me to slap your face instead?
一括入
If
れ
you
てよ
dump out your manners instead.
あのな、いい加減
Oh.
3人ともくだらないこと言ってないで出てきてくださいよ。
All three of you, please stop the nonsense and get out
俺
of
は
here.
何も言ってないんだ。
I didn't say
とに
anything.
かく出てきてください。
Anyhow, get out of here. It's like, come on, I wanna go to the toilet, get out of here. The restrooms were disabled, there is only one star.
全員で入るには狭そう
You
だ。
can barely crawl in. Can we even...
それに開かない。外れだな。
Yes, but it won't even open, it's a burst.
今思い出したん
By
だ
the
けど、
way, come to think of
多
it,
目的トイレのドアって自動ドアじゃなかったの？
no, I do not. I boil water in like a small pot and then I just throw it in a bowl. The door on the restroom for the disabled shouldn't be
とりあ
automatic.
えず取り揃えただけなんで。
The result of shoddy
必須
construction.
設備の一つらしく
It
て。
was a required facility, such slapdash construction.
いくらなんでもこん
They
な
cut
天気
corners to meet the deadline. Yeah, they made such a bad construction, like from the stage to the bathroom to everything. They just made. I don't think they made. They just like had to make this place like 2 days, and they made everything so quickly that they didn't have safety in their minds, I believe.
まあとにかく
Take this place off the list. Okay, taking it off the list. Okay, what's this now?
楽屋よ。ドアはかなりまとも
The
に見える。
dressing room. At least the door looks
開
intact.
くかもしれません。
We might be able to get it open. Silas, Silas slowly turned the doorknob. The door opened with a creak.
これが出口だ。
I wish, I wish
マ
this
ジ
was
す
the
ごかったのに
exit.
な。
気が抜けること言わないでくれる？
You're such a party pooper.
中を確かめてみましょ
Let's look inside.
オッケー。
Okay, I'm going in. Is this my dressing room? Because I think I saw like a picture of myself on the left. Oh, maybe just everyone's dressing room. He got scared by a mannequin.
マネキン見るの初めてじゃないでしょ？何を
Scared? You never seen a mannequin before?
真っ白なもんが。
It appeared out of the
お前もぎょっとし
darkness.
たじゃねえか。
I know you were scared too. I saw your face, you know. Ina walked right past Hyosung, who was still fuming with anger.
状態はまあまあ悪くないみたいな。
It looks
ここ
passable.
で粘るのはどう？
Why don't we set up camp here? But the regulator. The group surveyed the room.
狭い部屋にい
We
る
could be in big trouble if we get trapped in a small room and another collapse occurs.
う。これ以上天井が崩れた。ドアが開かない。
If the ceiling comes down any lower, the door might get stuck.
壁の上の方。
Oh,
手が入ってる。
there is a crack on top of the wall. There's a lot of cracks.
無理みたいね。
I guess we went too far. This building is pathetic. Yeah, this building's gonna collapse. All of it because they did such bad construction work.
一番安全な場所は
Maybe they said it's the safest place after all.
結論になるかもしれないわね。
行く場所が
Unless we keep any other options.
これ以上用がないならさっさと出ようぜ。
女子トイレ
Hi, DC. That didn't get me, unfortunately. Maybe another time. How are you?
ドアが開く。
See if you can at least open the door.
見ての通り。
As you can see, we have to avoid this place considering the condition of the door.
ビクト
Why? What happened? It won't even
気にな
budge?
るなら引っ張ってみ。
Pull it if you're curious. Not too hard though.
どう？答え出たでしょ。
My voice box is. Wait, voice box? What's a voice box?
そうだここはダメだ
Oh, you mean your voice?
これ楽屋の裏につながるドアなんでしょ。
Oh my god, what? How did that happen? Well, I hope you get better soon, DC. Is this the door leading to the back of the dressing room?
そうです。
Right, it's the passage used by the staff to bypass the central corridor.
するときに使っていた道です。狭くて
It's small, messy, and dirty since we also use it to store some
それ
things.
でも確認はしておく
We should check it anyway. The door easily flung open.
スタッフたち
Why did the staff use a different way instead of using the central corridor?
邪魔になるからだ。
Oh, ads. Um, yeah, I don't know how those ads works. Well, yeah, I am very sorry to hear that, and I hope like tomorrow the doctor will restore your voice. I hope even though your voice got destroyed, at least you're doing fine, even though.
廊下を取ったシーンに
It's not pretty if the staff members are seeing the corridor on TV.
出演者の使
That was an excellent explanation, dear contestant.
ひどいね。
Tomorrow, but that was a bit too much.
じいじ言ってたら
Let's not even get into details. Contestants were like the important chess pieces, but staff members were just mere
そうで
pawns.
したとにかく
Anyhow, let's check the corridor.
ああ行ってみよう
Oh, now that I think about it, it here irrelevant. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to shout out Bangi, so there you go. He's a fellow streamer. He plays a lot of games. He's the one that recommended me this game, and it's a very nice game. And we play together some Among Us games. They're very fun. I always have fun. And he plays different games like Epic 7, Tales of Arise, Genshin, and some more games that I am not so sure with. I don't know most of the games, but he plays a lot of different games if anyone's interested. No, I just remembered like Pangi, like whenever Itier and Pangi are like a duo. So I just remembered that I hadn't shouted out at Pangi. JRPGs too. Yeah. I just lurk most of the time. You guys and goes to bed trifling. I'm sorry, Tia. It's just you're an inseparable duo. You and Pangi.
普段もスタッフ同士
So now that staff used to step on one another,
銀を踏んだつもりか
was that supposed to be funny?
お前はかわいそうだと思わないのかあんなに大勢の
Just bummed out that I need to spend money on a quick visit.
走り回ってたんだぞ
Oh, I hope it's not too much. Like maybe like you. I don't know. Well, I don't know if your healthcare would cover this, but I hope it's not too expensive just to visit. Yes, inseparable duo. You can have E tier without Pangi, and you can have Pangi without E tier. How I say it. Don't you feel sorry for the staff? I imagine all the staff members running around in this narrow corridor.
さあな悔しいな
If you were so unhappy, why don't you become successful?
ステージよりもお前の態度の方が
It goes to show how irrational you are.
お前の生意気な態度見る俺の気持ちも
Nope, it goes to show how cocky you are.
ユウマくんいい加減やめなさいよ
Kissing, that's enough.
ヘイ
Of course, second place
ヘ
is
イがおっしゃ
spoken.
るならたまりますね
ここドアはいくつあるの
Yes, it is. How many doors are there?
4つです
There are 4.
今入ってき
Other than the door, we just use the rear door of the dressing room and the entrance door at the central corridor exit. Would be worth checking
あ
out.
と一つは
What about the last one?
スタッフの
It's the staff lounge door, but as you've seen, it's damaged.
崩れ
The group walked towards the door in front of them.
これが楽屋の裏口よね
Okay, what did you figure out, Pete? What did you do? Is this the rear door of the dressing room? I'll open it. Okay. No? Do you turn the door knob, but the door did not open? Okay. Is it locked?
ちょっと待ってください
Hold on a second. No? The door seems to be supporting the ceiling. He turned it harder, but nothing happened.
だったら
Then we shouldn't try to open it.
開けても
Even if we open it, it will lead to the dressing room anyway. Right, let's keep this place for now. Daegun stepped back from the door. Next one is deeper inside, the one by the exit of the central corridor. Okay, let's go. Nothing jumps out, right? Oh. Oh, that scared me.
足元に気を
What's
つけ
your
ろ
step?
もう
I tripped already, you know. Nothing will jump out, nothing will... Oh, okay. Okay, nothing jump out.
このドアはどこにつながっているの
What does this door lead to exactly?
中央廊下の端です
The end of the central corridor, which was collapsed. And there will be no exit even if we manage to open it, right?
開くかどうかだ
I'll just go check if it opens. The door opened outwards, but the debris stopped it from opening it any further.
しか開かないのか
The door only slightly opened.
出たとしても
Doesn't really matter because it leads to the end of the central corridor. So we just...
これで終わりか
Well, you know what that means, Pitpe. Gotta get more noodles from the store. And not this brand. Okay, so we haven't found any other exit, so maybe the stage is the safest place.
とりあえず
Let's get out of here. Okay. I do like the cup noodles. I do buy them when I don't have... I want a quick snack.
見れるところは全
I
部
think we took a good look.
僕たちの選択肢は
So what options do we
大き
have?
く2つあるなステージに
Either we go back to the stage or stay here
こ
somewhere.
のどこかなら今僕たちがいる中央廊下と
If we decide to stay somewhere here, it's gonna be the central corridor, dressing room, staff corridor, or men's. I don't think any of these places are safe though. They all seem like they're gonna crash down in a second.
選択肢が気に入らないね
I don't like any of them.
ステージに
But I don't feel like going back to the States either. Wait, how much was this pack, Piper?
照明がつ
Don't
い
you
てる
think we
ところ
should
に
choose
行
a
った方がいい
place
ん
where
じゃな
there
い
is some lights?
そんな場所は
That's
トイレと
the restroom, dressing room, and staff
スタッフ屋だ
corridor.
マシなのは
I guess the restroom is better than the others.
マシって何
Are you out of your mind?
鏡割れてるの見えなかったのか。そこの壁
Did you see the broken mirror? That wall is supporting the ceiling.
他のとこの壁も全部そうだろうが
The ceiling weight has to be supported anywhere you
ドアも
go.
一つしか
There
ない
is only one door. We could
閉じ
get
込められるかも
trapped.
しれないぞ
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. They're pretty cheap.
ドアが一つしかないのも全部一緒だろ
Well, they all have one door. So which one should I choose?
楽屋には表と裏2つのドアがあります
The dressing room has two, one in the front and one
部
other
屋
in the
も
back.
広い方です
It's got some space too.
いや他のとこに比べたら
Well, compared to the other rooms, the wall has cracks. The place is barely supporting the ceiling.
裏口は全然開かなかっ
The rear door is not even open, so there's practically one door there.
全部ダメならステージに
If nothing works, I say we go back. Yeah, I think going back to the stage is the better option, to be honest.
せめて広い方がいいと思いま
The
す
stage is an open place at least.
スタッフ用の廊下は
What about the staff corridor? No?
ドアが3つあるでしょ
The three doors, although two of them are useless.
おい
Then it's one door. What do you want to do? Sit in a line and meditate?
あのね
I'd say we must choose the staff corridor.
それに
Since when did you care about the room size? You'll be busy playing with father anyway. Actually,
私も
I'm a bit claustrophobic myself.
なんとか
I'm trying to get better, but I can barely breathe in a confined space.
そんなこと
How about staying here in the central corridor?
薄暗いけど
It's dark, but we can still see.
状況を見て
If something happens, we can go to the dressing room on stage. Actually, maybe the central corridor might be a good idea. Because you have options to go either to the stage, dressing room, or the corridor.
僕は実際に見たら
And I think the stage,
安全だと思う
the stage is also a good idea because it's like a big open space. That if something collapses, if the door gets blocked, then we won't be able to go anywhere. But I have no idea.
外でも
The rescue team didn't say anything about evacuating to another
廊
place.
下の端の方は
The end of this corridor has collapsed already, and the rest could collapse at any minute.
結局一番安心できる場所は
Overall, I think the stage is the least risky.
ステージに戻ったら
But if we go back to the stage, that's
そうだ
where.
よ
Yeah, the stage is where Seungyeon's body was in the stage area. The two of them didn't finish the sentences, but everyone knew what they were going to
ステージ
say.
の方はまだ
The stage still has enough space. We wouldn't have to go to the judges section. Conversation ended by listening to each other's different opinions.
安全に持ちこたえるのが
The goal is to stay safe.
個人プレーはダメよ
Yeah, no splitting up. Doyoon, don't you have anything to say?
君はどう思う
What do you want to do, Doyoon? Oh, do I have to choose? What's choose? No. Okay, we can be here, and then we have access here. But oh, and we have. Can I post a video about noodles on the Discord? Yes, you can. And then we can get. This is the stage, right? Okay. Oh, that's the same. Well, we won't go to the dressing room or men's bathroom. That's for sure. It's gonna be claustrophobic, as Jooyoon said, and we don't want her having like another panic attack. Sorry. But the stage is bigger, but it could. I think we're gonna go back to the stage. Because, okay, so the rescue team, we said them we were in the States. What if they go to the States and don't find us? I don't know if they'll try to go further. So, let's stay in the States. Okay, let's hope it's the best option.
ステージに戻った方がいい。
We better go back to the States. If you can sail, also noted.
僕も
I think that's the best option.
元の鞘に
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't know, huh? So, is that it? This is what we came up with. Shoot, I have been wasting my time.
おかげで
We're aware of our surroundings at least.
そうね
Yeah, we also found some passable places too.
なんとなく
But we have no choice but to move. They will be our options. Ziyu nodded with a worried look on her face. Oh, not again. Okay. A sudden loud sound roared through the corridor. The ground shook for a moment and dust fell from the ceiling. The group slowly took a look around.
これ以上ひどくなる
We have to go back before something happens.
散々歩き
Back to
回
where
っ
it
と
all
いて
began.
元の場所に
What
戻
a
るのか
waste of time. Oh wait, I think I have seen it before. Best way of making noodles. Yes, yes. Yeah, I have seen it.
ここを離れた時より少し崩れて
It looks worse than when we
廊
left
下にい
it.
た時
Is it because of the tremor that occurred when we were in that corridor?
今見ると
Now that I look at it, this place at least has some spots for us to stay
結
safe.
局元の場所に来ちゃったか
Geez, back to square one. So do we tell the rescue team about the situation here?
私がかけてみるね
I'll try to make a call. Okay. Ina called the rescue team and the group quietly listened in. Every time there was a noise, Ina frowned.
あ
My eardrums are about to pop. Just tell us what you heard.
こっちの状況は
They get the
分かっちゃって
situation.
ステージで
Told us
待って
to
ほ
wait
しい
on
んだ
the
って
stage and to avoid other
他の場
places.
所に行かずに
Okay, I'm avoiding other places.
ここもあまり安
But
全だと
it's not that safe here either.
狭
Well,
いと
it's
ころにいる
nowhere safe,
も
but
っと危険だけど
you're probably saying that it's more dangerous to stay in a small
今
space.
はとりあえず
For now, we don't have any choice but to follow the instructions. Their neighbor's gaze wandered around the stage.
別に
Father is the only good thing I have left now. Why? What are you going to post this time?
俺の勝手だろ
Who cares what I post? Do you see anything fun?
相葉さんまで
Do you? Don't encourage him. Ha! I don't care, sire.
さすがだな
I knew you'd understand. Why waste time looking at each other's dirty face? Oh my god. I compliment, not compliment him. I'm like, I'm being friendly. He's just saying I have a dirty face. How could he?
外では何が
I'll
どう
try
なって
to
るか
monitor what's going on out there.
バッテリー
We should save the battery.
なんだよ
What are you saying? Am I the only one watching Father here?
あのさあっちこっちに撃ってないでちゃんと狙ってくれ
Would
る
you stop firing randomly? Maybe aim your shots?
あなたを責める気はないのよ分かってるでしょ
I'm not trying to put you on the spot, you know
俺
that.
も面白くて見てるんじゃねえ
I'm
から
not
な
doing this for amusement either, but when I see Father, it feels like there are still people out there.
って実感できるだろ
You don't know anything. Think of what happened to Sungyeon. Hyesung suddenly fell silent while looking at his watch. What?
どうした
What's the matter with you?
ユウは
Are you okay, Hyusung?
なんか変なもの
Did you find something? Hyusung raised his head, his eyes red.
変なやつが一人出てきたぜ。
There is a Wako, Father?
また喋ったあの話か。お前な。
Talking about Father again, would you please
お前は引っ込んでろ。
get off my case?
何も分かってないく
You
せに
don't know anything.
超変なやつが出てきたんだぜ。
Telling you, this person lost their mind.
どうしたの？
What? Who are you talking about? Who?
誰のことか分かった。私も
I know who you're talking about. I just saw them too. Do Yun also raised his words and checked Father? Wow. Okay, someone impersonating Sungyeon, the producer. Okay, that's... I mean, that's creepy, because he would only do that if he knew that she died, right? Because if she didn't die and she saw that, there would be like backlash. So maybe it's oh, you know what? Maybe it's the killer. Oh, because why would someone post that? If they know that, you know, the producer is alive, they would immediately get found out. Huh. Wait, what? Oh, what? I'm already dead and the top 5 contestants trapped there will be dead in no time. Okay, never mind, I take that back. Maybe... Actually, no. Maybe someone that killed them and they know she's dead, but... Maybe it's a threat. Maybe it's a threat. So, but who would... I guess the killer, I guess, because someone must know that she's dead. The 5 contestants deceived you from the start, and all of them are preparing for the finals. You must make them pay for what they have done. What the hell? What kind of sick joke is that?
シェア数を見ろよ。驚く。
Just look at the number of shares, it's crazy.
こんなにシェアされてるの？
What's the big deal? Why is everyone saying
面
this?
白くてしょうが
Just
ない
having
って。
so much fun. What a crazy...
シェア
Sharing it doesn't mean they all agree with that Wako, right? Wait, they want us to die?
そうよ。
Right, people share posts for all kinds of different reasons.
とにかくシェアすること自
But
体が
sharing it
拡散してるってことなんだよ。
sharing it to contribute to spreading false rumors.
投稿したアカウント
I mean, is it really false rumors? The producer is dead, though I don't know about the 5 people here, if they're gonna die or not. That Wako's account doesn't even have a profile photo.
新しく作ったんでしょ？こんな勝手なこと。
It must have been recently created with the intention of spreading fake
ニック
news.
ネーム以外には全然情報がないね。匿名アカウン
This
ト。
person's username is all we got. It's an anonymous account.
あんなやつらいちいち気にしなくて
Don't worry about the Wako.
頭が痛くなるだけです。
Because I am the Wako. I could give you a headache.
そんな
Any of you can become the target. Shale strength is sorted after a brief stare.
レリスタの視聴率
You are competing in a popular show, Beastars. People know your name and face.
もうその辺
You
の
are not an
一般人
ordinary
じゃない
person anymore.
まだ正式デビュー
Although you don't even have an
事務所の
agency or
マネ
made an official debut. Shale started up Ina.
才能や魅力を世界に知らしめたとか
You might have already proven your talent and charm to the world.
人格は
Or
め
you
ちゃく
could
ち
be
ゃ
a complete jerk who just hasn't seen connection and luck.
おい。
Why the hell are you looking at me? Using a Cheryl's admit, Cheryl took away. Anyways, you guys are what they might call celebrities. But people's response to the celebrity can take a range of forms such as interest, jealousy, support, or criticism.
有名人はいいよ。いいけど。
What's not like about celebrity? But how can you say that under the circumstances? Well, you got it, Peter. That's why you have no taste. No, there's no taste. I think ignore them is better because we don't want them to feed them. Because they say any exposure is good exposure, even like bad. So I'm not gonna notice them, no. Because if we notice them, the people will be even more sure that what they say is true. We have to ignore them. You show an interest, they'll go ape.
相葉さんの言うと喋った上の
If you mess with fat rumor, things can get out of control. That Wako is wanting attention by impersonating a dead person, and they are actually getting that much attention. How can I ignore them?
プロデューサーの
Only the production crew, rescue team, and NAS contestants are aware of his death. So, what's your point?
思いついたまま
You're just saying whatever to provoke us.
事故が起きて
Because Sungyeon had gone missing after this accident.
死んだ人になりすまし
They're
た
not trying to personate a dead person because they don't know.
こっちが反応し
If we respond, the number of stairs will only increase. Yeah, definitely. Gyu-hyuk suddenly looked at Gyu-hyun.
シェア数に執着して好き勝手に喋ってるアカウント
There are accounts everywhere trying to increase the number of shares. They just blabber nonsense on the web, but when things get out of hand, they just delete the account and disappear.
いちいち振り回されたら
You know, you shouldn't let them get to you.
でも
But
なんでニックネーム
why is the username S Sungyeon?
余韻になって田中さんを
として彼女のこと恨んでるん
It's Sile Sungyeon.
そういえば
I just remember something.
プロデューサー
One time, Sungyeon received a
変な
strange
手紙もらった
letter.
ことあるぜ今回の撮影
She
の
received it before shooting this episode. Oh?
いきなりその話になるの
What's what's that got to do with this
あの
Wako?
ニックネームのせいで
It
思い
just
出し
sprang
た
to
んだよ
mind because of their username. They didn't react on fire, but the atmosphere didn't die out. They tried to ignore it, but their eyes were fixed on their watches. They felt restless, stuck at the site of the collapse. They wanted to connect with the outside world somehow, but it was chaotic out there too.
だ
Looks like there's a war going. Looks like a war going to break out on Father. Without thinking too much, Duyun looked at his watch. Wow, a new troll has arrived, but it's extremely unconvincing telling a lie that someone still alive has died. Oops! I saved your post just in case and reported them to the broadcasting station. Just wait to be sued. LOL. People out there must be as confused as we are. So I guess the number of shares doesn't mean they all agree.
共感されあんなでは誰も
Who
乗らない
what gets paid by nonsense? Everyone, look forward to it. The show is not over yet. From now on, the real Survivor edition will begin. Now introduce. Now I'll introduce the top 5 members to participate in the Survival
もう
edition.
一度紹介って何言おうとしてんだ
Fifth place, Hyosung Seo. I gave him a lot of support as he has good looks, but he deluded himself into thinking that he is really good. What a jerk. I did everything I could to push Hyosung up in the ranking. I got involved in the editing process, I pressured the judges. It must be someone. Okay, it must be someone that really knows a lot about those contestants to say all this stuff. People say that birds of a feather flock together and that we were similar. That's bullshit. Don't compare me with such a talented kid. Thank you, Pitpen. This Wako must be thinking I'm a doormat. Fourth place, Do Yoon Han. He left the band and gained a lot of popularity, but at the same time he seemed to suffer from people calling him a betrayer. Do you think Do Yoon and Masquerade were so close with each other? Then I did a great job editing. He called it a false accusation that he was a betrayer, and some fans really believed him. If he thought it was unfair, he should have explained himself or resigned. He's just waiting for the controversy to blow over, but he should act more aggressively to go up in the ranking. I mean, I don't know, I could search it up. Third place, Ina. Oh, a cute girl. She has so much talent when compared to Hyusung. Are you curious how this talented girl came out of nowhere?
まさか
She hasn't talked about her past on TV yet, but many people think that's a part of her mysterious concept. Do you think she didn't want to, or that she couldn't talk about it? What's it really like when it's not on stage?
何これ
First place. Wait. He just passed over Joo-young. Why? That must be intentional. Did she do the what? First place is as always Gyu-hyuk Lee. He was born to a rich family, inherited excellent musical talent, and received a good education from his parents, a man truly born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He is talented and works very hard. He received a scholarship from his university. How likely is that for a rich student to get a scholarship intended for low-income students? I really respect him for his water. They're unspeakable. He brushed over second place. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I really respect him for his elaborate effort to make the best out of nothing, which includes stealing a precious opportunity from someone else. So another student couldn't receive the scholarship, but that was because they hadn't done their best, right? Stealing? Oh, now? Okay. They didn't even say that's the second place. Did she read the Bible with the TV managers or whatever to get free fame? She doesn't like to talk about her past, so we don't know. But why did she brush over Joo-young? And here we are with Joo-young. What do you know about her? Remember, beloved, her own team that she destroyed? Or a panic attack that occurred when her luck was down, gaining her a lot of sympathy votes?
商標
After she left the group, Joo-young spent her free time working in a cafe as a barista. But just in case you didn't know, coffee is well known to aggravate panic attacks and depression. Really? Her first panic attack occurred when she left her group, but didn't have any while she was serving coffee as a barista, and then came back on stage when she was in trouble. Maybe she only has panic attacks when she's pressured. Oh. Yeah, but she, this account didn't say that she was second place. Like, he said fifth place, name, then fourth place, name, then third place, name. But Joo-young, she didn't say she was second place. Though, there is the same order, that's true. Interesting. This wraps up. That's about it. This wraps up today's introduction of the top 5 contestants. Please look forward to seeing the real Survivor show, and don't forget to vote. Maybe I'm just, it's a bot. What's a bot? Maybe I'm just looking. I'm just thinking too much about it. But maybe it's a sign. Oh, the account. You know what? Maybe they used the auto-write feature. Although I don't know how would that work, because they write a lot. But bot is a bot. It is. The top 5 contestants are showing no remorse and talking mindlessly without knowing that they are trapped there for punishment. Punishment! They left me to die, but they will pretend as if nothing bad happened after the rescue and continue to deceive their fans. I'm sorry, but I won't let it happen. You will pay for what you have done. I'm always with you. Even right now, I'm watching every one of you. Creepy. Creepy. They are trying my patience, just mixing up some hearsay. They won't die out like this. I cannot believe they are doing that at a time like this. The two of them sighed deeply, and the moment of silence continued.
漏れたのよ
Something must have leaked. Yeah, but who? Alright, Liz, I'm heading out now. Enjoy the rest of the Beastars. Thank you so much for dropping by, Pangy. I appreciate it. I will tell you more theories when I finish today. If I have any more theories. But yes, I'll send them to you if I have any more. Bye. Something must have leaked. There had been a rumor about background checks and personal info could have been leaked. Okay. Why are you shivering? Do you feel guilty about something? Like a criminal charge or something? Ina's eyes whitened. What's your mouth? You're the criminal. Don't lose your nerves. Did I get it right? Shut up! I can't scream. Imagine me screaming that though. Wait.
スタッフと関係者も全員秘密保持の対象なんです。
The staff members and officers are also subject to confidentiality agreements. We can get sued for spreading rumors. The staff will surely keep their mouths shut at all times. I'm serious. Yes, Pitman? Posts were vague but plausible. Something feels strange and eerie. Are you sure Seung-yeon doesn't know anything about us? Seung-yeon is an anonymous Flutter account which appeared out of nowhere. The user behind the account was getting lots of shares and influencing the Flutter community with offensive remarks. Oh no, not that. Stories about the contestants that were embarrassing for all of them. There were stories that even contestants like Doohyun weren't aware of. Feeling discouraged, Doohyun looked towards the rest of the group. The blank complexions gave away nothing. Were they feeling perplexed by the unexpected exposure of the past? I mean, they didn't have a lot of past, but just a bit. Like they didn't have many details. Or were they frustrated about the lies spreading through the internet? Not a good time to just sit around. Things will get worse if we don't talk about this. Ooh, another conversation. Doohyun bit his lower lip. Okay, give me a second. I'll go for a quick toilet break and I'll be back. Alright, I am back, yes, from my idol meeting. I have returned. Okay, let's continue. Now we have to talk about this. So sad to hear that happens all the time. You got more screen time because you got good reviews and didn't cause any controversies. Didn't expect to get attention like this. Oh, some people still believe about me. Was this only so? Making a well, let's see this. Oh, poor Young. Was this only so? Making a fuss on the stage. I knew it. He was doing all those things to get more votes. Pathetic. Let's see what else. Okay, let's get all the keywords here. Okay. Is that about you and Wusuk? Or are they just saying it after it was in Vistar's episodes?
俺の考えだ。
Stanley Parable or Super Limit? Oh, I really wanna play Stanley Parable, so soon TM. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Stanley Parable. All of the audience saw him spaced out and lazy after the accident occurred during the finals. I find it so funny for him to act like he's mourning for Sangyeon so seriously now. As long as you don't know everything about it, that would be good. Okay, more keywords. Oh. Who's that? That's Hyosung? Oh my god, look at this cute little kid. I would be, but what unless I try to comprehend would be the good part. And I'll play it though, I'll play it. Okay, audience list, please. Okay, that's all. Okay, so let's start with Ina. No, I have seen some part of it, but not all of it. I have seen some parts of it, I'm still not sure what is it about. Sympathy votes from a story. It was often discussed on the show after they saw the footage of her panic attacks. Her life isn't defined by it. It's not like she was having panic attacks just for the camera, you know. Ina's blue eyes quivered. They pressured her with the cameras up to the point where she couldn't hold it anymore. Yeah, she tried her best to avoid it. What I saw back then couldn't be faked. To be honest, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything about the panic attacks up to that point. Of course, I was so scared. I ran up to her because I thought she fainted. It was all captured on camera. Not all of it. They got rid of me while editing the footage. The whole thing was designed by Sungyeon. I'm sure everyone knew by the time it was over that it was her intention to broadcast it. Anyhow, Sungyeon's seizure was as real as it could get. The production crew pressured her a lot in order to trigger a panic attack. I couldn't believe they were forcing her like that so openly. Sungyeon tried to hide it. It must have been shameful for her. Aww. It's a good thing though. They're almost done counting the audience. Yeah, I kind of feel relieved even though I didn't know any of them. Your family didn't come either? No comment. You said you didn't know any of them. That means your family didn't come. Why are you pouncing on me? Not pouncing on anything, it's illogically confusing. Forget it, what about you? Did someone come to see you? I didn't check the list, but I didn't invite anyone, and no one offered to come. Not even the band members? What was the name? Masquerade? Mustard? Masquerade. Don't think they're in the mood to see her. Why are they treating you like that? If they got something to say, they should take it up with the production crew. They're already doing that. Bravo, not that came out wrong. I meant to say, I see. It's every man for himself anyway. It's a chance to be on your own. Whether I know it or not, I just don't want anyone getting hurt or dying there. Am I right? You're right, yeah. I wouldn't want that for anyone. Already lost some people. I don't think she would like that. I heard, no, you didn't. Yes, nobody expected this word would happen, but still. The stage came down and we have a dead person at hand, although we haven't heard any news about it. They don't even know what to talk about first. I wish I could be forgiving, but this is just pathetic. It's like they don't know the seriousness of the situation. Ina lowered her watch after briefly looking at it. Checking just makes me feel frustrated. Good grief. This is too much. It's pandemonium in and out. I guess this is infuriating even for a noble person like yourself. Noble? That's not the word that best describes me. I thought you were such a noble person because I saw you looking dumb as usual. Even when people call you a betrayer. Ina crossed her arms and wiggled her index finger. For those in here, getting the rescue is a top priority. We shouldn't fall for his games. Right, but if that response continues, people out there could get affected. Then they won't recognize the seriousness of the situation and will try to find amusement from it. And that would cause someone to act up like a bull in a China shop. Are you talking about Hyosung? Yeah, you saw his vain efforts, right? And we'll also have jerks like S. Sungyeon crawling out from God knows where. Do you think this kind of atmosphere will continue? I can understand there is no command center at the moment, but that's not something you'd expect from the official account. What are they going to do about this disorderly atmosphere, huh? That's bullshit.
それは
He claims to be your high school friend.
それで
Who cares? Now that you've done with framing me, you're beginning to beat up on me. He seemed quietly sore with his teeth clenched. His jaw began to tremble.
違うか
I guess he wasn't a school friend after all. I think he is. Considering the mess he created, I get the feeling. But it contained words like violence or extortion. Hyusung gaze turned to Do-yoon.
わかる
That's what I mean. Then you are... Are you asking me if I did it? We're going to do it in your way anyway. If you respond to anything in any way, then you're involved with them. School friends, what a precious friendship. Oh, okay. As the saying goes, even a broken clock is tried twice a day. Ina was the only one who didn't get her past exposed. Do you approve of Senyon's opinion?
違う
You hurt my feelings, but what they say about Ina is true though. Probably because there was nothing. If something came up, she would have revealed it
違
already.
うだろ
You know only one side of the story. If you take everything out from the gift package, children will lose
分
interest.
かった
No, you have to take the gifts out one at a time to get excitement going. Are you saying there are still gifts in the packets? Ooh, gifts. Hyusung frantically scratched his head. I'm just guessing, okay? We all know that she's at least 20 and that she did some dancing in the past. Do you really think Do you think that's the only thing they found about her
考
past?
えてみろ
But what about us, Devin? Are the mistakes we made when we were in junior high or high school? That didn't come out in the show. It's not just me, I'm speaking on behalf of everyone else. You know we all got picked clean by the show. Anyhow, Sung-yoon gave her a pass. That's probably what happened. It's true I spaced out during the training for the finals. But it's actually because of the history of school violence. Although it wasn't the only reason.
もしかして
Was there another reason?
分かった
Of course, I'm such a delicate person. Around that time I had a serious issue at hand. Huh. Shoot, now I'm not sure if I should tell it or not. Yusun carefully chose his words. No, I'm not telling. Why waste time if you're not going to do it anyway?
何
It was loading. Any problem with that? How can you ever comprehend my delicate heart?
まだだよ
I still can get the hang of it. I'll begin to talk when the time comes.
まだですよ。
They still haven't confirmed the number of staff.
そうだったか。
I thought it would be quicker than counting the
なんで
audience.
ですか。
Why?
それは
Because they all worked here. And they should know who works here, right? Cheryl stared at Duyun for a moment.
相葉さん
Could you put a bit more thought into it? About why there is a delay in confirming the list of the staff survivors? Yes, do you know why the things are going the way they are? Yeah, no idea. I'm not sure, to be honest. You don't know? Are you serious? I'm sorry, this is my honest answer. Duyun stood awkwardly and Cyril nodded.
そうですね。
You don't have to know about it since you're one of the contestants. I might have been offended if you lied about it. Oh, he probably would have been so offended. There are different types of staff members. We have temps and we have workers from partner companies. It's not as systematic as checking the audience when they enter. I see, I didn't know. That's just how it is around here. Just that I feel bitter about how they treat the staff. Oh, are you talking about the blackmail? Did it actually happen? Huh. Cyril strikes his head.
実は
It's true she received blackmail. The center cut letters from magazines and pasted them on paper. Well, she'd done a lot of things in the past, but this was new for her. But as you know, this one was very controversial.
お分かりですか。
Okay, but what was the threat about? You know about the you know about the rankings? How many minutes of footage song selection people complain about? Okay, you know about the rankings? How many minutes of footage song selection people complaining about all kinds of things. It got nothing to do with the collapse or the other account. I got carried away and said something stupid earlier. But if it was blackmail about the show, do you think about it? What would you do if you received blackmail? Depends on what blackmail there was, like if it was too serious or not. But let's pick this one.
そうだ。
She had no choice but to ignore it. Running wildly would only prove that she had fallen for it. Maybe that's what the sender wanted to see. Cyril slowly nodded after staring at him for a moment.
そうですよ。
That's the official stance towards threats and blackmail. You said Ina received a letter from an unknown source, right? The production crew responded in a similar way. She told me herself the wording was a bit different.
それは
Popularity or not, it just went. But it was the same reason after all. I don't think there was any reaction. She appears to be in a rush. It will just make the sender happy. Seems to come out looking sharp as usual, so as to show his action had no effect on her whatsoever. That's why Sangyeon ignored it. Are you saying it's irrelevant to the Fatter account that's been acting out? I believe so. Hmm. Background checks. You guys conducting them, right? Cyril fiddled with the bag strap.
あのでも
What contestant told us just wasn't enough? Why is
それ
that?
は
They tend to massage the stories to make themselves look better, and there wasn't enough info. For example, Hyosung didn't mention anything about his criminal record. How far did you investigate? Cyril's eyes quivered for a second.
実は
We didn't do it directly. That means
そうですよ。
we hired agencies. Oh. We left it up to outside organizations? We had too much work with little time. They appeared out of nowhere and started stirring things up. You can tell they're trying to create commotion just by looking at the username. Why did they have to come out at a time like this? That's the wrong question. They came out now precisely because it's a time like this. If they're not worried about getting embarrassed or criticized, this is like the best timing. Why would they get embarrassed? Nobody can figure out who they are in the first place. Right, they have nothing to lose. We just have to endure it. They're out of control. I agree, although I'm really pissed off. If we take action, we're falling for the trick. People will think we're pathetic for angry or fatter we're being stuck down here. Hyosung might go at it with them. I hope not. Hyosung was on the other side nervously jerking his feet. Don't think he'll behave rashly since there was an incident earlier when he used fatter. It's inevitable that people like S. Seungyeon are acting up in accounts like this. Since the response from the show is naive and hesitant, the mass media get overheated and people get excited. We get a contestant like Hyosung aiming to rebound, and we also get anonymous accounts seeking attention. Are you saying we're in a situation where troublemakers can be avoided? We'll just have to wait for the situation to sort itself out so troublemakers will disappear. Huh. Also, let me check my watch. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the ranking didn't change. Messenger. Who's Black Hole? Where you reply is ASAP. Okay. Is the system gonna be weak for everyone? Are you Do Young Han not gonna answer? Who's that? Wait, what if I call here? Okay. Okay, sorry. The father post, does it bother you? Not that much yet. Am I offended? Yes, since they are blabbering nonsense. But I have been through similar things before. When you were in Beloved, those kinds of things happened a lot. If I suffer, you won't entertain the haters. You're quite mature. Well, we're grown-ups. Jooyoung, you okay? Yeah, I just... Massage? Massage? Yes. Massage? Yeah, I just need to check myself so as to not overthinking. To avoid another panic attack. I'm good so far. If it gets worse, I have to go to a quiet place. Actually, I have a hard time handling it. Funny, huh? We all feel the same. Hang in there. Yes, thank you. Okay, we saw that. Messenger. Okay, let's continue. Check the thing I sent. Lucas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, hello. ETR what? Um, okay, what did Pete send? Oh, that's a pretty picture. That's pretty. Okay, let me quick save again. Hi, how are you today, Lucas? Okay, let's talk. Did we talk with him? Okay, we need more of that. I think they're almost done checking the audience.
わかった
And no, it could have been a disaster. I thought I overheard you weren't feeling well. No, 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 no. Ah, no, I didn't say anything like that. Oh, I think I said it, talking with Zuyum said that and I read it. It wasn't me. Yay, I'm still fine, yay. Thanks for asking. But they're still staking the stuff. I think it's more complicated. Doesn't seem logical though. As for the show, the stuff is supposed to be the family, right? Are you saying they should take care of the family first? Well, yeah. But it's great to see Ina again. Ina is my favorite so far. I really like her so much. Lisa, blink once if you're okay. There. That's a nice Ugo emote, Lucas. That's very cute. Okay, of course. Well, I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I'll take it as a compliment and thank you very much. Of course, that's what families do. Family. I don't know, some families are worse than strangers. Yeah, at the start I was like, maybe, I don't know about her, but then when we started talking with her, I really like her, and I think she's my favorite right now. Yeah, at the start I was worried that maybe she's gonna be like some arrogant, uh, person, but no, she's actually very nice, and I like her.
正直
It's probably a good thing now, but nobody came here. I'm not different, but you're in a different situation because I was a disgrace to my father's. Ooh. Yehuk shook his head weakly. You heard the interview, right? He said he was ashamed to have two jokers in the family and just hung. Oh my god. Poor Yehuk.
わかっ
It was too much. Was that really necessary? He wasn't pretending to be mean, that's just how he thought. I don't think anyone from anyone's family came to see them.
た
That's sad. We're family, so to speak. Eating together makes you family, I guess. I guess. I mean, I have heard the term a lot, but I wasn't sure what it meant. But yeah, I did take it. I knew it was a good thing. Thank you, Lucas. All masquerade members thought we were family.
そうか
I know. I'm not trying to redefine what family is, but we all have common sense. Yeah, I know. The number of entrants is accurately counted the moment they enter the building. But the staff includes part-timers and contract workers. They were more inattentive towards the family that they used. Okay. They were more inattentive towards the family that they used to work with. Treated them like disposable tools. Now that I'm in this mess, I can see it more clearly. I wish they would hurry up and confirm the staff list too. Hmm. Lisa is yes. I don't think it's a groundless rumor. They knew more than what was revealed through interviews, and I don't think they're psychic. I guess the others were surprised too.
そうだ
I can't remember if I mentioned it or maybe they heard it from somewhere else. It made me reflect on what I've said in the past. I had a feeling that there was some kind of Maginot line. Okay. I felt drained when they saw the interview with our friends and families. Gi-hyuk gently stroked his tie knot. I didn't know I had so many friends. I had been a homebody for quite a while. They even dug into the sample nuance of every detail. Do you remember that vague clause in the contrast? I'm pretty sure it's all related to that. They tried to dig as deep as they could to make us as popular as possible, on the condition that we keep quiet about it. What's a Maginot line? Okay, let's see.
そうよ
I have been hearing it all the time ever since that day.
そうなんですか
You mean the day it was aired on Beastars?
それが
Even before that. I sent my medical records to the agency after leaving Beloved.
結局
I got a similar response. Don't lie. Jojin quietly shook her head.
そうだけど
But my body can lie, and it was officially confirmed by the doctor. Sounds like I'm having panic attacks 24/7. A line? Thank you, Peter. Tyrion nodded. The occasional compulsive disorder and hyperventilation, the anticipatory anxiety caused by anxiety disorder. Other than that, Tyrion was pretty stable. Okay. Sometimes I had to wonder if I was telling a lie because everyone else said I was lying.
あの時
It was so difficult in the beginning. I hid myself because I was having a difficult time, and people said I ran away because I got caught lying. What about after joining the show? It wasn't much different, right?
それは
People can say what they want because they are not me. I can't blame them for not understanding me or for not being able to read my
間
mind.
違いないわ
Nothing would have changed even if I openly argued my innocence back then or even now.
そう
Do you think you grew up or did you just give up?
さあ
I think I gave up while growing up. Aww. Evaluating my own decision is still hard. Oh, by the way, I didn't see your message before, Lucas. I am doing great. I am. I started the game yesterday, and I am having so much fun playing it. And I really love mystery visual novels, so I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And I mean, I like most of the characters except Sile, and maybe a bit Hyusung. He's a bit. I mean, he's not bad, but I don't think I like him. He will be like my fourth place. Okay, what else? Okay, these two. They found the right time to post a groundless rumor.
結局
I think they're trying to talk about your. I know. Ryujin dropped her head and paused for a moment. I did work as a barista. I didn't think it was necessary to mention it during the interview, and just let it slide because the show didn't talk about it either. Coffee? Yeah, I like drinking coffee. Same. Yeah, at least got out of fifth. Yeah, so my ranking would be first Ina, then maybe maybe Zooyoung, and then Guy, then I forgot his name already. They have some very weird names. Then Gyu-hyuk, I think it was his name. Sorry for that. Then Hyusung, and then Sile. That's like my ranking so far. But I see that you don't like him at all, ATR. Coffee promotion. That will probably make her mad, right? But I wanna ask her that to be sure. I'm sorry.
あの
I didn't think coffee and panic attacks could go together. Yeah, but I knew you would say that. It's true, that's what my doctors told me too.
それなら
So why did you work as... I have been enjoying coffee since before I started having panic attacks. I hadn't worked for a long time after leaving Beloved, so I decided to work at the cafe when the job was offered to me. Dugin wanted to point out that it was different from the relationship between coffee and panic attacks, but he decided to change. Okay, I didn't learn any new info. I mean, I knew she would be mad, but maybe I could get some new info. Oh, wait, I did get info. You said it had been a long time, but still no one recognized you? Sometimes people ask me if I was drinking from Beloved, and I said no. I told them they were mistaken. Are you saying you pretended to be someone else? I even asked the manager to give me a different name tag. No matter how much time went by, people continued to criticize me, so I wanted to deny myself. But I guess I couldn't fool everyone. Since it's resurfacing like this. Really? Nice! Great minds think alike. Hyusung comes off immature in a way that I don't like Xbox. Oh, yeah, Hyusung seems very immature. He keeps being mean even when people are being nice to him, and he likes to provoke and stuff, but I think I just hate Sile more, a bit more. Like, I would at least maybe try to hang out with Hyusung, but I would not try to hang out with him. At least. You saw how other guys got attacked. There's a similar logic. Planting a seed of suspicion in the ground of truth that's either been revealed or speculated on. Truth and suspicion. The National University Gyuhyuk graduated from doesn't it offer all kinds of scholarships? Maybe they just wrote whatever they could think of. This is pretty clear compared to other rumors, or he could just deny. Yeah, we had a contract thing, we couldn't say anything. Oh no, Xbox. Oh my god, it is! The Xbox. We need to keep silent as specified in the contract. Oh, were you? No, maybe that came out wrong. I feel like the current situation is also an extension of the show. Maybe because we no longer have clear guidance. Oh, so then I got 2 negatives. But I'm not sure if I can consider that a good answer. Yeah, I admit it, without even meaning to. I sounded like Beastar stuff. I think I made it look less serious than it should be. If it's not, just say no. It applies to all of us, after all. Oh, come on, Jung. I'm trying to help here. Oh, Pipe, I'm gonna tell everyone now. What do you think Gyuhyuk is thinking now? If people start to believe it, it will be accepted as corruption or dirty play. Considering his personality, he probably let them blabber on. He's obviously waiting for a very specific response. They were hostile to Gyuhyuk for depriving someone else of a scholarship, when he himself was an experienced of financial hardship. I mean, I am going through Facebook and seeing what posts I had 10 years ago, and I'm like, how the hell did I do this? This is so cringe. I see my older post and I just hit delete. It's very cringe. The intended response can already be felt, but there must be a strict policy concerning the college affairs. I don't believe it. Although he won't be able to openly explain it. Right, we have agreed on the rules of the show after all. What about the thing you posted on the other thing? Oh, shut up, Ipe. It's okay. That's fine. That's okay. I can't believe they're attacking her with that.
そうです。
It's true they didn't mess with Ina's past, but it was different from getting favored or covered by the show. They don't hesitate to exaggerate things or criticize her. But it must have... What? I think I got internet around when I was like 10 maybe. And we didn't get to play a lot. We only played like 2 hours the weekend and that's all. We didn't play weekdays at all. So, but it was still fun. I had a lot of fun. And then we started playing, I don't know when, maybe high school. I started playing how many hours I wanted and it was great. I found all the games and I'm like, oh my god, I keep missing out on all those games. You can make so many words with those. It must have been a different issue though. Ina was standing on the other side. Susan turned back after staring at her for a while.
確かに
I mean, I don't like certain words used for it, not the whole suffix. As for the rest, there's something that catches your attention. Your masquerade.
私は
I'm beloved. The group got disbanded and the company went bankrupt. I know it must have been hard for you, but it's your fault. Isn't that a cliché? Gi-hyuk has beyond Heelys fame behind him. Houston has an issue concerning his school days, which is a minus for
多
him.
分
Min came up with a lot of those. Yeah, I don't like what Min said. Yeah, just. But as for Ina, they had nothing to talk about.
アクです。
She never told me about her past. It's ridiculous to doubt her for something that wasn't mentioned in the show. Pangusi. Pangusi, yeah, that I love. That was the best thing ever. It died. It was created and died in the same day, but I lived for it. Your favorite words are moist and slideshows? Hey, shut up. No, do not say that word, that forbidden word. Maybe that was the intention, to make people believe that there's something. That's Seonyeon's intention. I need to have 2 more words, right? Okay, maybe, okay, let's talk about... She will be mad if I ask her about that, right? Yeah, it was sad that it died the same day, but it lived gloriously and died gloriously. Told them pretty much everything, but I guess that wasn't enough for them. I thought most of us were aware, although it's different from the actual deed. Did you know about it? Ina put her hands in her jacket pockets. No, there wasn't much about my past in the first place. I thought I might have only mentioned something about my past during the interview. That sounds like you. As you said, they barely talked about your past. That you were the only one. Why? How would I know? The whole thing was designed by Sungyeon. I guess my past wasn't interesting enough. I'm trying to see if I can raise my rapport with her, but I don't know. I'll say it's an established theory. People used to call Hyosung the Prince of Beastars until the history of his school violence was revealed. I don't watch the show on TV, so I didn't know. I guess you're so talented you don't even need to monitor your performance, huh? Well, you didn't see him squandering the preliminaries and finals. I guess that's why you're keeping a close relationship with him. I heard it tied your stand. A production crew came back to the senses as soon as the past of his school violence broke out. The proof and eyewitnesses came out. What can they do but to disown him? Ina glanced at Hyosung. As soon as he lost favor with the show, he ended up in last place. If they wanted to support somebody, they ought to pick someone with more ability and a sense of morality. You really don't like him. He's always trying to pick a fight with me. Wait, what does that do? Wait. It's been ages since someone redeemed that, so I don't remember what that does. Is it that I end every sentence with a nya for like 5 minutes? Oh. Doesn't even know. I forgot I had this redeem. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I will, yeah, do not worry. You could do it for 5 minutes if you want to. I'll do it for 3 minutes, how about it? Yeah. See for girl, yeah. Who else do I need to talk to? Yeah. Oh, this one. And now I have to. Okay. We don't work with the agencies anymore. Yeah. Did you gather enough info? Yeah. No, this was an issue. Yeah. Houston, for example, it was ridiculous. Yeah. The staff began to complain because one of the agencies were making too many mistakes. Yeah. We didn't even pay off the entire balance because it was their fault. Yeah. Okay, did the agency file a suit? Didn't the agency file a suit? Yeah. If you didn't pay the balance, you violated the contract, right? Yeah. I'm surprised you would ask me that. Yeah, there were conditions when we signed the contract. Both sides had to take responsibility for the mistakes they made, and there were also clauses concerning confidentiality. Yeah. So they just called it a day, happy with the previous payments. If there's a dispute, the agency had to refund the full amount. Yeah. It's pretty serious if the agency was hired. It was also stated in the contracts for contestants. Yeah. Entrust the show with this decision and don't hold each other responsible for incidents that happened during the show. That's unfair though, yeah. Seungkyun didn't the ingredients. I know it could be a very controversial issue, but I think it was a necessary evil for the show. It was necessary, yeah. I can't believe I'm arguing Seungkyun's side right now. I guess I began to resemble her almost as a hit here, yeah. Anyway, as you said, we just ignored it. That's how we got this far, yeah. We need one more keyword. Oh. Playing favorites, that came up sometime after the preliminaries. Yeah. I'm not just talking about the amount of screen time given to Hyosung. They didn't take any action even after the exposure of his past. There were too many people during the preliminaries. The production crew tends to focus on the contestants who stand out. Well, there is something I should admit, yeah. Admit what? I can't deny the fact that the show was favorable towards Hyosung, yeah. Okay, but why Hyosung? But it's not like that now, is it? Yeah, it seems that he didn't get any favors after his school violence was revealed. It was late already. Yeah, I knew from the beginning that he would get in trouble. How would you know that from the beginning? Yeah, just by looking at his face. He's right. Or by talking to him. Hyosung is not fit for the talent audition. Yeah, Seo Seung-yoon had to take him under her wing. Okay, is 4 minutes? I think 4 minutes passed. So I'm just gonna stop telling that. Thank you for being here to listen to all the nyas. Still, Sang-yeon had to take him under her wing. Well, she deserves such a piece of blackmail, but let's move on to the next topic. There was a weird romance scandal right after the preliminaries, right? But at the time, the girl took all the blame and was eliminated. Yeah, I remember. She eventually disowned him after his past was exposed, but she should have done that earlier. I felt that he'd done neglected since then. Pain Pick, yes. You're right, he betrayed her trust. Okay, let me save again. Okay. We talked to everyone, and now we're just gonna see what we're gonna do next with all the rumors and the fake account. But that will be for the next stream. Yes, I am actually gonna end here. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes, and I am kinda tired. But I mean, I am having a lot of fun. But I need to take a break too and eat some dinner because I haven't eaten anything. And we'll continue next time. I don't probably not tomorrow. Okay, let me change. Let's go the void. Let's go here. I'm passing out. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Adol. I'm also ending too, so good night. I'm glad to catch your stream. Thank you, ETR. I really appreciate everyone for being here watching me play this game. It's a great game, and I really like it. Thank you everyone for the follows and the subs. I really appreciate it a lot. And I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Probably gonna stream Saturday. I'll see. Good night, Itir, Lucas, Pitpe, Shadow, DC, Fangi, everyone who was there. Yeah, have a great day, everyone. And yeah, thank you again for dropping by. I really appreciate that. I'm posting on Discord where I'm going live if anyone wants to join. But I'll see you probably in a few days. Have a great day. And yes, bye bye. Also, I'll post all my theories about the game in the visual novel in Punky's Discord if anyone wants to, if like ETR and Lucas wants to see. And yeah, bye bye now.